Correct. Sam's out to tweak that hamstring in Game 1 on Tuesday night, Mike, and just isn't able to give it a go tonight.
Well, I think he went out early. I thought that Keon Ellis gave him some good minutes the other night, Tim.
As we were talking when Keon was acquired, he's a defensive specialist, so he doesn't need to come in and knock down all sorts of shots. And Keon's just going to be one of the guys that's going to be knocking around Cade Cunningham. They're going to use different guys on him, show him different looks, and Keon Ellis will play a critical part of that.
Well, Tim, I think we're all tired of seeing the turnovers. We're tired of talking about them. The guys are talking about it. They know what the problem is now. Can they fix it against this very tenacious Detroit D?
They are tenacious. They're handsy. They're physical. So you have to really value the possession of the basketball. You have to be careful. And as you just heard Dennis Schroeder there, you're going to have some turnovers against Detroit, but you can't have the unforced turnovers. Throwing a ball down at a guy's feet or throwing it over his head out of bounds. You have to value the possession.
Yeah, we've seen some of those casual turnovers early in the game. Yeah, not just late, too. And that just can't happen tonight as against Detroit. Tim, I thought from Detroit, no real surprises. That's kind of who they are, what we saw the other night, isn't it?
What you see is what you get. It's going to be a physical, kind of a brawl game when you get into it with Detroit. That's the way they want the game to be played, with a lot of scrap and a lot of grit, bodies flying around. And, again, that's what they've done all season. That was the battle against Orlando in the first round, and they played the exact same way on Tuesday.
And I guess for the Cavs tonight, certainly you look to Donovan and James. They set the tone for this team, don't they?
They sure do. I mean, it's your Hall of Fame backcourt. 17 years in the league, 17 years in the playoffs for James Harden, 75th anniversary team. Same story for Donovan Mitchell insofar as 9 years in the league and 9 years in the playoffs. So road situation, experienced backcourt, they've got to lift their game and lift the Cavs to the win to go back to Cleveland at 1-1.
Now, that's ideal. Let's hope, indeed, we're talking about that with you at the end of the night, Tim. Look forward to your call with Jim and Serena coming up shortly.
Sounds great. Thanks, Mike.
Tim Alcorn in Detroit. Cavaliers, Pistons, Game 2. As we inch closer to that opening tip, up next, we'll hear from the head coach of the Cavs, Kenny Atkinson. That's straight ahead of the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Cheer on the Cavaliers and help a great cause. Show your support for the Greater Cleveland Food Bank's Harvest for Hunger program, and you'll be entered to win a pair of playoff tickets. All fans who make a minimum $25 donation to the Cavs Food Drive will automatically be entered to win a pair of tickets to a 2026 second-round Cavs home game at Rocket Arena. Donate now at greaterclevelandfoodbank.org/Cavs Food Drive. That's greaterclevelandfoodbank.org/Cavs Food Drive.
Now at McDonald's, a McDouble is only $2.50. So you can get your gym gains on or just get lunch for only $2.50. Get more value on the under $3 menu.
Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher for delivery.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Somber presents You Are the Reason Tour. Fresh from selling out shows all around the world. See Somber live in Cleveland. Rocket Arena, Friday, November 13th, with special guests Dove Cameron and Hannah Jadadru. Get tickets now at sombermusic.com.
Now at McDonald's, a sausage McMuffin is only $1.50. So stop dreaming about breakfast sausage and go get it. Get more value on the under $3 menu.
Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher for delivery.
5 Seconds of Summer are back. See them live in concert in Cleveland. 5 Seconds of Summer, Everyone's a Star World Tour. Playing songs off their new album, including Not Okay. Live at Rocket Arena, June 9th. Plus special guests. Get tickets now at rocketarena.com. 5 Seconds of Summer. The brand new album, Everyone's a Star, is available everywhere now. For more, visit 5sauce.com.
The energy is building as the Cavs look to make a statement in this crucial postseason matchup. This is the Huntington Tip-Off Show with Mike Snyder.
And it's time to hear from head coach Kenny Atkinson, brought to you by Discount Drug Mart, your pregame one-stop shop that saves you the runaround. Coach met with the media a little bit ago, and he was talking about the turnovers, especially those that occur in the first half.
For some reason, in the first half, we're turning over like crazy. And then the second half, when we lock in a little more and are better in our space and in our screening, we're better. So, like anything in this league, it's about, can you do it for who can do it for longer periods, right? It's not just like doing it for a half. So, proven we can do it. Have proven we can do it in the regular season. Now, we got to take it to this, this game tonight and going forward in the series.
Knowing how many times that you guys have gotten some struggles in the half court, what do you think about the transition offense of the team in the postseason? Do you feel like there's room for improvement on that and attacking when the defense isn't set?
For sure. I mean, that's another point of emphasis. Obviously these super strong, defenses that are, athlete-laden, should I say. You definitely want to get easy ones. But easier ones start with getting stops, right? Not taken out of the net. So we gotta fuel ourselves a little more. I thought Toronto, we did a good job turning them over. So we got to get some more easy ones off our defense. I think that'll help our offense.
And after last game, I asked you about Evan and pick-and-roll handling situations, but when he's driven in the postseason, he's actually got the highest field goal percentage in the league in the playoffs. Are there ways to get him on more catching drives and stuff?
For sure. We started doing it in the second half. We got him downhill various ways. He's, like I said, I think he's in a great groove. I just, sure it's a drives, but I love how he's shooting the ball with confidence. He's rebounding the ball well. He's been really good, playing with great confidence.
When you talked about paint decisions, how much can you coach that? How much is instincts?
Well, no, you can coach it. I just believe it's like 50-50, right? It's 50% on the player, 50% on the coaches. Like, it's not one or the other. Oh man, the easy things say, "Hey man, why did this guy turn it over?" It's like, no, well, he turned it over. We got to we do our deep dives on the whys, right? And the guy didn't pull behind far enough. We didn't get in a window. The dunker didn't move in such and such direction, right? So let's kind of put the 50% of the blame on us, and then we try to help the player from there, like with the decision making. We obviously practice it a lot, in our little practice time we have, off season and all that. So, but we definitely got to be sharper.
And then with Jalen Tyson, what did you see when you look back at Game 1, and do you think his role could expand here in the series?
For sure, and then depending on Sam, right? Like, Sam, we'll see, and then, that shifts roles, right? I mean, that shifted roles for Keon, right? Like, so, but I thought Jalen was good, man, like really good. Didn't get a lot of opportunities offensively, but we need him. We need his spacing. We need him to relieve some of the offensive burden. But I really liked him defensively on Cade, and just in general, played pretty well defensively.
Kenny Atkinson talking about Jalen Tyson. Tyson played 17 and a half minutes in Game 1. Did not score, but he did have 5 rebounds. And Sam Merrill, if you just tune in, he is out tonight. So there will be minutes for Jalen and also Keon Ellis in tonight's Game 2 in Detroit. You're locked into the Huntington Tip-Off Show. We'll take a time out of the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Hear that? That's the sound of your valuable free time ticking away as you go to the pharmacy multiple times a month to pick up your prescriptions. Hear that? No, that's because you've joined Discount Drug Mart's Sync Your Meds program. Drug Mart's pharmacists make sure all your prescriptions are in stock and ready on the same day each month, so you can pick them all up with just one trip, which means your free time is yours to do whatever you want, or nothing at all. Discount Drug Mart saves you the runaround.
Join the action on the court in Cleveland with Caesars Sportsbook. Download the app to bet the Cavs game or all the game day excitement across the league. Plus, every bet earns with Caesars Rewards, so you can score big at more than 50 destinations. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call the Ohio Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-589-9966. Caesars Sportsbook is a proud sports betting partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You ever feel like your money is just lying around? Switch to Huntington Bank, and your money is always doing something.
Like what?
Like automatically pushing more to savings so you can take that trip.
I like trips.
Who doesn't? It even tracks your progress. You're almost there.
Wow, I better pack.
And it charts your spending so you know which vacation hat you can afford.
How does it know I like hats?
Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Protecting yourself, your loved ones, and your community is more important than ever. And with immunizations at Discount Drug Mart, they're as quick and easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1, fill out a short, simple form. You can even do it online. Step 2, stop in and see your friendly pharmacist at your neighborhood Drug Mart pharmacy for flu, shingles, and many other vaccines. You can be in and out quickly and safely. Step 3, you're out the door and heading back home. Simple as that. Discount Drug Mart is your immunization destination.
We're about 20 minutes away from basketball. Game 2, Cavaliers-Pistons. Cavs will go with a lineup of Mitchell, Harden, Wade, Mobley, and Allen to start things off. Sam Merrill, again, is out with that hamstring issue. A lot of talk about the Cavaliers' turnovers, particularly James Harden and his turnovers. Jalen Tyson had this perspective on why those turnovers are happening.
Turnovers are going to happen. It's a basketball game. It's going to happen, especially with we got guys on the team that have the ball in their hands a lot, right? But it's the live ball turnovers where it leads to breakout transitions. Now you get induced confidence, see one go in. It's just stuff like that. Now we're in foul trouble because you're getting and one break it like that. That's the ones we can control.
Well, let's hope the Cavs take care of the basketball tonight. You know, Kenny Atkinson made a point in his meeting with the media that you heard about the early game turnovers. And if you go back to Game 1, the Cavs had 6 turnovers in the first quarter, resulting in 12 points for Detroit. The Pistons did not turn it over in that quarter, and by the end of the quarter, the Cavs were down 16. Well, let's go around the NBA. One other game tonight in the playoff race in the NBA out west. Oklahoma City, the defending champions, hosting LeBron and the Lakers. Thunder have yet to lose a game in this postseason. Here's LeBron on dealing with OKC.
We know what they're capable of doing. They can go on a run where it's like, okay, we got it right here, 2-possession game, 3-possession game, and then boom, it's a double-digit lead, and that's what some of the great teams do. So can't have compound mistakes over it.
And no idea really when Luka Doncic might be able to return for L.A. Last night in New York, the Knicks and Sixers in Game 2.
Brunson top of the key, crossover on Barlow. They got the matchup again to the foul line. Spins, fadeaway jumper. He buried it. Jalen Brunson with 2 clutch jumpers. And the Knicks on a 7-0 run have their largest lead up by 4.
Yeah, they pulled away late. Brunson with 26. New York wins it by a score of 108-102. So they take a 2-0 lead in that series. But news today, OG Anunoby, who's been playing great for them with a 24-point game, he's got a hamstring issue. He left the game late in the action last night. So he's now day-to-day for them. And the Sixers have not played Joel Embiid in the first 2 games. You got to wonder if he's back for their first home game tomorrow. Out west last night, the Spurs got back to even with Minnesota with a 133-95 blowout of the T-Wolves in San Antonio. But Minnesota did get 1 win out there. So that series swings to Minneapolis, all tied at 1 aside. While the Cavs get ready to deal with J.B. Bickerstaff's Pistons, and while the Cavs are looking internally for their turnover problems, J.B. says, well, hey, that's what my guys do.
I mean, that's, who we are defensively, right? That's what our physicality does, to people. It puts them in tight spots, and then they got to make great plays in tight spots. The aim is to wear you down as much as we possibly can. We want to be as physical with you as we can. We want to put our body on you as much as we can, pick you up full court as much as we can.
Yeah, a lot of that is like how much can they, as he says, can they before the refs start blowing the whistle. Donovan Mitchell hoping for a few calls to go his way, and let's hope Jared Allen can stay on the floor for most of the game tonight. Basically, he was taken out of the game in the first 6 minutes of Game 1 with 3 fouls. J.B. Bickerstaff also counts on his main man, Cade Cunningham.
I mean, it's what we've talked about all year long. He's not a one-dimensional or one-way player. I think he's one of the top 10 two-way players in our league. You look at his steals, the moments where he gets big blocks for us, his willingness to take on challenges and defend, multiple positions, other teams' superstars. He runs from nothing, and he's done it all year for us.
And that's who the Cavs are certainly going to have to deal with tonight in Detroit, in Cade Cunningham. Cavs Pistons, we're getting close to Game 2. We'll take a break on the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Harden, top of the key, bounce to Mobley, pow! Oh, a no-look bounce from James Harden to Evan Mobley.
The 2026 Cleveland Cavaliers playoffs presented by Redfin are here, and we want to see you at Rocket Arena.
8 on the shot clock. Mitchell steps left, 3. Tiger! Donovan Mitchell doing special, magnetic Donovan Mitchell things.
Secure your spot to cheer on the Cavs now at Cavs.com/playoffs.
Now at McDonald's, a McDouble is only $2.50. So you can get your gym gains on or just get lunch for only $2.50. Get more value on the under $3 menu.
Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher for delivery.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cavs fans, if you've ever wanted a real piece of the game, this is your moment. The Cleveland Cavaliers and the Realists have teamed up to bring authentic game-used items to fans throughout the season. Be the first to know when new collections go live, get access to bid on exclusive items, and stay connected to the moments that matter. Visit Cavs.com/memorabilia to learn more or text REAL to 30594 to join the list and never miss your shot at owning a piece of the game.
Now at McDonald's, a sausage McMuffin is only $1.50. So stop dreaming about breakfast sausage and go get it. Get more value on the under $3 menu.
Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher for delivery.
Rod Stewart. A night of hit after hit after hit. August 11th, Rocket Arena. Rod Stewart with special guest Richard Marks. Tickets on sale now at rocketarena.com. Don't miss an electrifying night with the icon, Rod Stewart. One last time.
Cavaliers and Pistons on the floor, getting ready for basketball in Detroit. The scene will shift to Cleveland for games 3 and 4. Game 3 Saturday afternoon. That is a 3 o'clock start on Saturday. And then next Monday, it will be a 1 o'clock start in Game 4. While we look at our Toyota keys to the game, brought to you by your Northern Ohio Toyota dealers. For all Toyota offers, go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. Well, the very obvious one is take care of the basketball, right, for the Cavs. But also, be a good idea to try to get Jared Allen and Evan Mobley going. As Dennis Schroeder puts it,
J.A. and F to put him in the position, pick and roll, hit him in the pocket, and then them being aggressive and finding each other. I mean, they've been doing it all season, and I think we got to get back to that. And overall, everybody just, playing with pace, with urgency, and energy as well.
Yeah, you get down to these playoff games, and that's really, it comes down to let's almost willing yourself. Can the Cavs do that tonight? As Donovan Mitchell looks to this one, it'd be great to steal one in Detroit, wouldn't it, Donovan?
We spotted them 16 points in the first quarter. You know what I mean? So, that in itself is tough to come back from, right? So, understanding that, hey, they took care of home court game 1. That's all this is. We got to find a way to steal game 2.
All right, they'll try and get that done tonight. That does it for tonight's Huntington Tip-Off Show. I'll be back at the half for the McDonald's halftime report. And, of course, following the game, join Brad Sellers and me, the Cavs post-game show. Cavs Pistons, Game 2. All of the action straight ahead on the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Let's get it.
Join the action on the court in Cleveland with Caesars Sportsbook. Download the app to bet the Cavs game or all the game day excitement across the league. Plus, every bet earns with Caesars Rewards, so you can score big at more than 50 destinations. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call the Ohio Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-589-9966. Caesars Sportsbook is a proud sports betting partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Hear that? That's the sound of your valuable free time ticking away as you go to the pharmacy multiple times a month to pick up your prescriptions. Hear that? No, that's because you've joined Discount Drug Mart's Sync Your Meds program. Drug Mart's pharmacists make sure all your prescriptions are in stock and ready on the same day each month, so you can pick them all up with just one trip, which means your free time is yours to do whatever you want, or nothing at all. Discount Drug Mart saves you the runaround.
Join the action on the court in Cleveland with Caesars Sportsbook. Download the app to bet the Cavs game or all the game day excitement across the league. Plus, every bet earns with Caesars Rewards, so you can score big at more than 50 destinations. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call the Ohio Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-589-9966. Caesars Sportsbook is a proud sports betting partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Protecting yourself, your loved ones, and your community is more important than ever. And with immunizations at Discount Drug Mart, they're as quick and easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1. Fill out a short, simple form. You can even do it online. Step 2. Stop in and see your friendly pharmacist at your neighborhood Drug Mart pharmacy for flu, shingles, and many other vaccines. You can be in and out quickly and safely. Step 3. You're out the door and heading back home. Simple as that. Discount Drug Mart is your immunization destination.
The Huntington Tip-Off Show was presented by Huntington. Let's get more from today, not just tomorrow. Switch to Huntington Bank and let's get more from money. Get started at huntington.com. Up next, it's Cavaliers basketball. Brought to you locally by Time now for Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. Here to bring you all the action are Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones.
From Little Caesars Arena in the heart of Detroit, Michigan. Good Thursday evening, everyone, and welcome to Cavaliers playoff basketball along the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse. Tonight, it's Game 2 between the Cavaliers and the Detroit Pistons in this Eastern Conference semifinal. Detroit jumped out to a 1-0 lead in the series, staving off a fourth quarter rally from the Cavaliers and downing Cleveland 111-101. Detroit looking to hold on to home court advantage and take a 2-0 lead in the series. Cavaliers looking to bounce back, tie this series at 1, grab home court advantage as they head home for the next 2, which will be Saturday afternoon and Monday night at Rocket Arena. Great to have you with us on this Thursday night, and a pleasure as always to have sitting right next to me at the broadcast table, great friend and broadcast partner, Cavalier legend, Wall of Honor inductee in Jim Jones. Jim, we've had 48 hours, a little bit less than that, to kind of decompress and think back on Game 1 on Tuesday night. Cavs had it tied with 5 minutes to go. In fact, they had possession of the basketball, but to Detroit's credit, kind of put together a late surge to win the game by 10. But as you look back on Game 1, what do you take from that now needs to change or be amended for Game 2?
The start. Just don't get 20 points behind early in the game. I just thought we ran out of gas. I really do, and that affected us in trying to close the game. But the other thing also is that we've got to be physical and aggressive without fouling. They went to the line. They made 27 out of 36 free throws to our 15 of 16. And then you turn the ball over. Probably the turnovers are the most crucial thing, because we had scored like 5 baskets in a row, and then we started turning the ball over, Tim, giving them extra opportunities. When you're closing, it's all about opportunities that you have.
Jim, I want to go back to the offensive side. As you said, Detroit certainly with the wide advantage insofar as free throws are concerned. How much of that is on the Cavaliers offensively to force the issue with the officials, take the ball to the rim? And even though Detroit has the reputation of being a tough, handsy basketball team, force the officials into making calls?
I don't want to say force, but make it obvious that they're missing calls. You can't give in and start trying to avoid contact and finish at the rim. You got to know the contact's coming, and you have to play through it. And that's what I want to see more tonight. We can't control the officials. A lot of teams think they can. We couldn't the other night, and we couldn't in 3 of those games against the Raptors either, Tim. But you've got to play through it. But you cannot allow the officials to beat you. And we've got enough concern trying to deal with this Piston team.
We talk about the physicality of the Pistons. Jalen Duren, of course, Isaiah Stewart comes off that bench. And one of the ways that they took advantage of that on Tuesday night in Game 1, they crashed the glass at the offensive end. 16 offensive rebounds, which led to 19 second-chance points. Now, the Cavs were hurt because Jared Allen was pretty much minimized.
Now you got it.
Between foul problems and just the inability to get himself out on the floor. But how do you keep them from those second-chance opportunity points?
Don't get in foul trouble early, so you can mano to mano up to them. And I thought that was their biggest advantage. When we lost Jared, we lost a guy who really has always been the foundation of our defense. I know Mobley's MVP, but Jared Allen has always been, I thought, the difference maker defensively on that front line. And when you lose him, and plus he was playing so aggressive.
They want to show who they really are. Hopefully the Pistons are prepared for their force that they're going to come out with in that first period, because the Pistons came out with all that energy, but they couldn't sustain the lead. That's the thing about this NBA. You can be up 20, like we saw in Orlando, and then you can be down 10.
Well, Rick, you called it any number of times in Game 1. There's going to be a run by the Cavaliers, and as it turned out, there was a run, and it was almost stunning when they tied the score at 93 with 5.5 minutes left. Then Cade and Jalen Duren did what they did a lot during the regular season. Set up by Cade and the jams from Jalen.
And that's what you have to start doing. You know, you've been looking for Duren to get that, but also do we expect Allen, Jared Allen to be in foul trouble early like he was? So it's going to be a fun game. That's all I know.
And a lot on the line. Good for the Pistons for getting Game 1. As we said a couple of minutes ago, getting Game 2 will be awesome. We'll have plenty more from downtown Detroit in just a moment as we get ready for Round 2, Game 2 of the NBA playoffs. This is the Pistons Basketball Network, presented by Ticketmaster.
Piston fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience, especially during the 2026 NBA playoffs, presented by Google. As the official ticket marketplace of the Detroit Pistons and the NBA, Ticketmaster gets you to every round of the playoffs so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles, from seeing your favorite Piston stars up close to being there when the champions are crowned. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring playoff tickets. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Pistons.
Diversified Members Credit Union has been proudly serving Metro Detroit for nearly 100 years. DMCU brings the hustle, shares the wealth, and goes hard in the paint for its members. Whether you're budgeting for everyday life or saving up for your next big play, DMCU is here to help you slam dunk your financial goals. Because when Detroit wins, we all win. Visit DMCU.com to join the team today. That's DMCU.com. Member NCUA.
It's an exciting season for our Detroit Pistons. But you don't have to play for the team to get the same elite health care that keeps them at their best.
I don't box out defenders in mesh shorts, but my hip is back in the game.
I'm not a Piston, but I'm running on all cylinders after back surgery. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
Henry Ford Health, official team physicians of the Detroit Pistons. Visit henryford.com/teamdocs.
Is your home budget stretched too thin for replacement windows? Not with Wallside. We're stretching out your time to pay with 82 months, 0 interest. Plus half off every window. 82 months, 0 interest means lower monthly payments, so you can afford a whole house of new windows. Call for 82 months, 0 interest with no down payment. Wallside Windows, the home for affordable quality. 1-800-521-7800 or go to wallside.com.
Your Detroit Pistons are Central Division champions for the first time since 2008. Now be a part of the excitement as they make their run in the 2026 NBA playoffs and bring that all-dog energy back to Little Caesars Arena. Head to Ticketmaster.com/Pistons. Secure your spot right now. You already know, this is Detroit basketball. All dog.
Welcome back to courtside here at Little Caesars Arena in downtown Detroit. George Blaha with Rick Mahorn, our statistician Joe Abramson, and engineer Tim Jetski. And at this moment, let's check the health of the players. That's always important. The injury report for Henry Ford Health. Henry Ford Health, all for you. And the Pistons could use Kevin Huerter. He proved that he can be a valuable guy coming off the bench, but he's out with that left abductor strain. And Cleveland hurting without Sam Merrill, who could be a very dangerous deep shooter. But those two guys out for this one. And the question is now, who plays how many extra minutes because of those guys? In game one, Merrill was hurt early, and Kevin Huerter did not play. We'll be back with the starting lineups and Rick Mahorn's keys to victory and the opening tip in just a moment on the Pistons Playoff Basketball Network for Ticketmaster.
Rougiette is helping men take control of their sexual health with Ready, the 3-in-1 ED treatment that works in as fast as 15 minutes. At Rougiette.com, board-certified doctors build your personalized treatment plan with meds shipped discreetly to your door. 100% online, zero judgment, just ED treatment formulated with proven ingredients. Rougiette, official men's prescription partner of the Detroit Pistons. Get started at Rougiette.com/Pistons. That's RUGIET.com/Pistons.
I'm Cade Cunningham. In basketball and in life, it's all about respect. It's about getting respect and giving it. Sam Bernstein Law gets big-time respect for their results, their experience, and their resources. But they give respect, too. By listening, by putting their clients first, by treating every person like family. Getting respect and giving respect. That's the Bernstein advantage.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, that's what Bernstein means to me.
Hard to hear yourself think here in downtown Detroit, and that's just the way you want it. Let's check the starting lineups for these teams as we get ready for Game 2, Round 2. For the visitors from Cleveland, Dean Wade, kind of a glue guy defender at one of the forward spots. Wade is 6'9" and 228. Evan Mobley at 7 feet and 215. One-time Defensive Player of the Year. And Jarrett Allen, the other two guys up front. Allen 6'11" and 248. The backcourt's where the stars are playing. Donovan Mitchell, who's a multi-time All-Star, and James Harden, who was a 2018 MVP and led the league in scoring 3 times, are the guards. Harden is 6'5" and 220. Donovan Mitchell 6'3" and 215. The Pistons start Asar Thompson, Tobias Harris, who has 6 straight 20-point-plus games, Jalen Duren, Duncan Robinson, and Cade Cunningham. And we're so happy to work with bad boy Rick Mahorn. And Rick, what would be your keys to victory presented by StockX?
I'll tell you, George, this is going to be a fight. This is one of those, it's going to be a grind 'em game because this team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, had some fight left in them. So they feel like they can start the game off if they do a good job. Pistons got to just maintain the way that they've been playing defensively. That is what they can carry their hat on. Defense is going to be a plus, and rebound is going to be a plus.
Defense has been the name of the game for the Pistons all season long, and starting really last season in J.B. Bickerstaff's first year as the head man. Tobias is 6'8", 228. Asar 6'7", 223. Jalen Duren 6'10" and 268. Cade weighs about 250, maybe 245 to go with 6'6". And Duncan Robinson 208 and 6'7". Those are the guys that the Pistons will throw out there to get going here in Game 2. We'll see Isaiah Stewart, Javonte Green, and others, including Danis Jenkins, who was great in game one,
oh my God,
coming off the bench.
Yes, he was. And that was kind of a Vinnie Johnson type game.
Yeah.
That you have to have a guy that's going to come off that bench like Lindsey Hunter. Guys that need to pick it up, but you know what? What's your favorite doctor?
The doctor of distance, Duncan Robinson.
Duncan Robinson, man. And I tell you right now, I want to see JB start off this game real strong.
So here we go. JD steps to the center circle at 6'10" and 268.
I hate to get in a fight with him.
Jared Allen, 6'11" and 248.
I can fight him.
If there was a fist fight, I don't want to insult anybody, but I got to bet on JD in that fight.
Against me, George?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm just messing with you.
Zach Zarba's the lead official. Curtis Blair also here, and Carl Lane. And Cleveland wins the tip. They're again wearing those dark uniforms, black with the wine-colored C in the front. They go left corner, and the designated starter, Dean Wade, triples, and we're underway. Cleveland up 3-zip. Asar Thompson right hands up the middle for the Pistons. Bounces winging a right to JD. Hands to Cade. Cade, sideline right to Tobias. Up, gunning for three, and it's through. Hello, everybody.
The uncle
Tobias Harris drains it from downtown.
Showing his skill level.
No fear. Jared Allen in front with a miss for the Cavs. Tobias has the rebound. Tobias up the left side. Dribble hands to Duncan Robinson, top side to Cade. Cade against James Harden, gets to the foul line. Dishes it deep to JD. Right baseline to Asar Thompson. Bounces it deep right to Cade, clocks at 5. Cade down the lane, clocks at 3. Right hand hook on the run, and he hit it.
What else can you say about Deuce? He does his job of attacking that basket, can shoot outside, and also get one-on-ones.
Pistons up 5-3 thanks to the hoop from Cade Cunningham. Fighting his way down the lane is Donovan Mitchell. And a half-hook scoop for a score from Mitchell. Determined to score early, and he just did. We're tied at 5. 10-20 left in the first. Pistons inside. Cade lobs it to Asar for a slam. Pistons with perfect execution early on.
Both teams are really trying to attack that basket.
Mobley up the middle for the Cavaliers. Mobley to the right wing. Cade picks him up, wide of the lane. Mobley tried to bounce it topside for Donovan Mitchell. Pistons with a steal. Tobias to forecourt. Tobias to the lane, rises and fires. It's off the heel to Jared Allen. But he threw it away. Duncan Robinson with a swipe. Goes to the right corner, and the doctor of distance drains one from downtown.
The doctor of distance.
It's 10-5 Pistons after the long gun from Duncan Robinson. Donovan Mitchell to the right baseline. Threw up an off-balance shot, fouled by Cade.
A little switch right there with Duncan Robinson, kind of like one of those switches that you didn't want to make. But I tell you, Mitchell is on attack mode right now.
So the first foul on Cade. Cavaliers trying to inbound from the right corner. Dean Wade's pass.
The ball went off him. I guess I got bad vision.
Duncan Robinson trying to plead his case, but Cavaliers will keep it. Clock's at 13. Outside it goes to Mobley. Mobley to the foul line. Mobley left elbow. Nothing there. Threw it away. Duncan Robinson scoops it up, drives, and scores! Outside and inside, Duncan Robinson with another hoop. The Pistons have scored 7 straight. And they now lead it 12-5. The joint's jumping, Ricky.
Yes, with 3 turnovers, that's what the Pistons started that game off. But right now, hey, got to continue to keep it on.
Pistons 12, the Cavs 5. Round 2, game 2. This is the Pistons Playoff Basketball Network, presented by Ticketmaster.
Is your home budget stretched too thin for replacement windows? Not with Wallside. We're stretching out your time to pay with 82 months, 0 interest. Plus half off every window. 82 months, 0 interest means lower monthly payments, so you can afford a whole house of new windows. Call for 82 months, 0 interest with no down payment. Wallside Windows, the home for affordable quality. 1-800-521-7800 or go to wallside.com.
Together, let's drive.
Life is beautiful and fragile. We fall. We get tired. And sometimes we get sick. But with Corewell Health, we are also strong. We fight disease. We battle cancer. We come together. We come back. We push forward. When the body breaks, we break through. Corewell Health. We can.
Welcome back to downtown Detroit. George and Rick with the Pistons and the Cavaliers. Pistons with a strong start. They're up 12-5 with 9:18 to play in the first quarter. I texted my friend John Beeline yesterday about Duncan Robinson and Karis LeVert, two Pistons who played for him. He said self-starters and absolutely team-first guys. You can see that with both these guys. And Duncan Robinson has stepped from a solid role into almost a starring role late in the last game and early in this one.
And this is where, you get your confidence. That's what I really love about the way the Pistons play. But here's the thing, George. 3 turnovers. 5 points already off of Cleveland's 3 turnovers. The same kind of result the Pistons did earlier. And knowing that when you got guys that can play the defense that they can play, and Duncan Robinson has 2 of those steals, 2 of those turnovers.
They had 20 turnovers for 31 points in game 1. Cavaliers forced to take a timeout after the barrage from Duncan Robinson. Made 1 steal, went to the corner, made a 3. Another steal, went to the basket, laid it up for a 2.
Now, this is when you try to keep the screws down. I mean, this is where a team takes a timeout. You want to make sure that they turn the ball over or just have a bad shot.
Mobley will inbound from the back line. Inbounds to Donovan Mitchell. Hands to James Harden against Asar. Harden up the middle.
Almost got him in the backcourt.
Yeah. Left wing to Jarrett Allen against Jalen Duren. And we got a whistle and a foul called on Asar.
When you got guys talking and trying to start something, that means they're not focused. They're trying to take you off of your edge.
So he grabbed James Harden. Harden goes to the right baseline. Fires, it won't fall. Tapped outside and controlled with the cat quick. Asar Thompson down the lane. Up and in. Off balance, didn't matter.
Another turnover.
Pistons 14, Cleveland 5. Harden trying to get to the lane against Cade. Winging the right to Mobley. Mobley drives, dishes it deep to Jarrett Allen. Threw it up and threw it in from low on the right. It's 14-7 Pistons, 8.5 to play in the first. Asar Thompson comes to forecourt with a left-hand dribble right side. Tops on the wing, now takes it top side. Leaves it there for Cade, who'll go right wing, cross court to Duncan Robinson against Donovan Mitchell. Back on top to Cade. Cade on the left wing, clocks at 3 to the left baseline, fires off the rim. Rebound corralled by James Harden. Way up for Mobley, and Mobley couldn't get to the pass. Off his fingertips and out of bounds.
And they fouled Cade on that last possession. He hit him on his hip. Zach Zarber's got to do a better job of looking.
Tobias up the right side. Picks up the dribble, top side to Jalen Duren. JD against Jared Allen. Left wing to Cade against Mitchell. Cade to the basket. Down deep in the direction of JD, but it's swiped by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell to the basket on the other end, flips it up and in. He converted that turnover to a deuce. He has 4. It's 14-9 Pistons. 7:28 to play in the first. Okay, top side, winging to right now to JD against Jared Allen. Puts it down, starts down the lane, lost the dribble.
Another turnover.
Pistons turn it over. Mobley to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell to the paint, rises in front, fires no. The rebound is out of bounds off Tobias.
Pistons got to relax a little bit on that offensive end. You know, usually they run it with force. Got to continue that.
Harden inbounds way outside, deep right to Mobley. Mobley against Tobias. Now Cade rushes him. Mobley goes left wing. Leaves it sideline left for Donovan Mitchell. Stutter step dribble down the lane. Close it up and in.
Ooh,
Some classic Donovan Mitchell right there.
Tobias.
Tobias is down and hurt.
Grabbing his hip.
At least hurting. Pistons take a timeout. Let's hope he's all right. That would be terrible news. Timeout with 6:54 to play in the first. We'll check on Tobias Harris. Let the Pistons gather around J.B. Bickerstaff. We'll be back in a moment with 6:54 to play in the first. The Pistons lead the Cleveland Cavaliers 14-11 on the Pistons Playoff Basketball Network for Ticketmaster.
It's an exciting season for our Detroit Pistons. But you don't have to play for the team to get the same elite health care that keeps them at their best.
I don't box out defenders in mesh shorts, but my hip is back in the game.
I'm not a Piston, but I'm running on all cylinders after back surgery. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
Henry Ford Health, official team physicians of the Detroit Pistons. Visit henryford.com/teamdocs.
The Detroit Pistons lead the Eastern Conference and sit firmly among the NBA's top teams. Secure your 2026-27 Pistons membership powered by Ticketmaster and lock in playoff priority access. Member-only merchandise discounts and exclusive events like Meet the Team. Head to Pistons.com/memberships to lock in now. This is Detroit basketball all the time. Piston fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience, especially during the 2026 NBA playoffs, presented by Google. As the official ticket marketplace of the Detroit Pistons and the NBA, Ticketmaster gets you to every round of the playoffs so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles, from seeing your favorite Piston stars up close to being there when the champions are crowned. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring playoff tickets. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Pistons.
Secure your 26-27 Pistons memberships powered by Ticketmaster to lock in playoff priority access, member-only merchandise discounts, and exclusive events like Meet the Team. Head to Pistons.com/memberships to lock in right now. The Pistons mobile app is presented by Xfinity, your go-to for all things Pistons. View upcoming matchups, access behind-the-scenes content, and earn benefits by using our mobile wallet presented by Ally. Download now from the App Store. George Blaha with Rick Mahorn. Downtown Detroit, Little Caesars Arena. Tim Jetske is our on-site engineer. In the studio, Jenny Hornatsky. And our studio host is Chris Villar. The joint's jumping, Rick, but Cleveland took a couple shots in the mouth, and now they're firing back.
Yeah, they're firing back and forcing 2 turnovers since that official timeout by them early, and that's what you want to try to get the momentum back in your favor.
So the Pistons took the timeout as Tobias Harris was hit on the hip. It seemed like he strained maybe his thigh a little bit to
probably the hip flexor.
But he's going to stay in the game. He was on the deck, but now he's staying in the game.
He kind of. Mitchell grabbed his knee. You know, looking at the replay, kind of grabbed his knee.
Danis Jenkins checks in. Cade gets a rest. Danis up the right side. Danis was great in game one. Danis gives to Tobias way out on the right wing. Foul line bounce to Duncan Robinson. Nice deep dish to Ausar. Perfect pass by Duncan Robinson. Ausar slams. He has 6. It's 16-11. Ex-Piston Dennis Schroeder into the ball game for the Cavaliers. Gets to the lane, floats up a gun. It's off the heel. Rebound Dean Wade, wide left.
Those are the rebounds that you're trying to get.
Top side to Harden against Danis. Harden to the right wing. Harden against Duncan Robinson. Harden to the right baseline. Double team, forces, misses. Rebound, JD. Jalen Duren boards it, bounces to Danis. Up the left side he comes. Danis on the wing, top side to JD, back to Danis. No looks it, deep right to Tobias.
Got a little guy on him.
Tobias backs on Schroeder. Gives it up to Ausar Thompson at the foul line. Top side to Danis, clock's at 3, now it's at 2. He'll launch a 3, deep right wing, off the iron. Rebounded by JD though.
Jared Allen with the foul.
And the whistle blows on Jared Allen. He got in early foul trouble in game 1.
31. Jared Allen.
2 team fouls on Cleveland. Pistons have 1. And you can hear the Stu chant as Isaiah Stewart checks in early on for JD. I'll tell you what Stu can do for you. He can coax somebody into some fouls.
Yes, he can. But he'll set a mean pick.
Danis Jenkins, top side. Gives to Ausar Thompson. Whistle and a foul away from the ball called by Carl Lane.
Maybe that on Strus.
Max Strus has just checked in, gets the foul, and now Jalen Tyson, who had a great second year, checks in for Dean Wade. So it's Strus, Tyson, Schroeder, Harden, and Allen. Donovan Mitchell on the bench. Danis Jenkins, foul line gunning, it won't go. Rebound to Tyson. Tyson to Schroeder. Tyson gets it back, forecourt, top side Dennis Schroeder against Danis. Schroeder, double team, gets to the right baseline. His pass intended for Tyson in the left corner, swiped by Ausar. Ahead to Danis. Right sideline, Duncan Robinson gunning for 3, is just short. Off the rim to Harden. Gives to Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder, left wing to James Harden. Tyson turns as he gets the pass inside. Shot off the high glass, won't go. It's on the floor. Danis goes to the floor for it, and he's tied up.
Tell you, man, this is one of these games that every possession is going to count and going to matter.
Well, this is what we say during the season. When we see a game like this, say it looks like a playoff game. That's because it is.
It is.
Everybody on the floor every time the ball hits the floor. Cade checking in for Tobias. 4:42 to play first quarter. Pistons 16, Cleveland 11.
I'm liking J.B. Bickerstaff's substitutions right now. Getting guys early rest.
Making quick decisions. We'll get a jump ball. Danis Jenkins and Tyson, and Danis tapped it to Stu. Cade up the right side after checking in for Tobias. Bounces it into the paint to Ausar. Left corner to Danis Jenkins. Deep to Ausar, off the glass and good, left-handed. 18-11 Pistons. Ausar is 4 out of 4.
I mean, if you're looking for that X factor right now, this is where you need this guy.
Tyson in forecourt to James Harden deep on the right wing. The Beard against Cade. Screen from Strus. Now Duncan Robinson guarding Harden. Harden to the lane. Harden getting the basket shot is blocked by Stu. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons. Harden wanted them to challenge. They won't.
And Atkins is really on the officials right now instead of looking at his players.
Donovan Mitchell back into the ball game. Tyson shoving Cade all the way to forecourt.
Well, he's going to hold him the whole time.
Tyson's going to get a forearm shiver here in a minute.
Well, he's got coming off Stu.
Pistons with the basketball.
Well.
Cade topside and a whistle.
You got him when you're holding like that. They're going to call
on
him.
Tyson. Tyson has a nice future, and he's a big kid at 6'6" and 215, but he's over the edge for the most part on defense, especially when he's checking Cade. Pistons inbound to Isaiah Stewart, right wing. Top side to Danis. Danis goes to the right wing, gives back to Duncan Robinson. Duncan to the basket, off the high glass, no. Reach up and pull down, rebound for Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell up the right side. Throws it almost away, trying to find Strus left sideline. Back to Tyson. Tyson to the basket. Smothered. Gives to Mobley, who's got nothing. Left corner to Schroeder. And they try to go to Strus. Danis Jenkins takes it away. Shot clock's down to 6.
No foul.
Donovan Mitchell spins and forces deep left and misses. Cade with a rebound. Way up to Danis. To the basket for a jam. Wow. Pistons making play after play after play. They lead Cleveland 20-11. Just under 3 to play first quarter. Dennis Schroeder on top to Mobley. Leaves it there for Donovan Mitchell. Misses a 3 off the front iron to Cade. Cade right hands up the left side. On top to Duncan Robinson. Deep to Stu. Deeper to Asar. Missed a point-blank shot off the rim. Donovan Mitchell, the forecourt for Cleveland. Sideline right to Tyson. The bounce back to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell with Asar in his face. Clock at 12. Mitchell inside for Tyson. Left corner to Dennis Schroeder. Missed the 3. Tapped up and in by Tyson. And he drew a foul.
Asar with that foul pushed him in the back a little bit. That's Asar's second.
Tyson's come on in his second year as a defender and a scorer. I told you earlier he had 39 points in November at Philadelphia. He's got 2 here and 2 rebounds and a free throw coming.
Short minutes for Isaiah Stewart.
Tyson hits the free throw. Pistons 20, Cleveland 14. 2-18 to play in the first. Danis Jenkins to forecourt against Dennis Schroeder. Wing in the left to Jalen Duren. JD works against Mobley. Cross court to Karis LeVert, who's just checked in. Karis penetrates. Deep right to Danis. Long gun short. Rebound chased down. Right sideline by LeVert. Turns and triples.
What?
Karis LeVert drains one from downtown. 23-14. Pistons by 9. 1:44 to play in the first. Donovan Mitchell double team. Cross courts now to Tyson. Tyson hands back to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell mid-left. Smothered. Clock running out. Schroeder throws one up. It's off the glass. And
Great
off
defense.
the rim to Jalen Duren. What a defensive stand by the Pistons.
24 seconds of defense.
Ron Holland has checked in, helping him out on defense. Karis LeVert, wing on the right. Top side to JD. Almost lost it. Picks it back up. Wing on the right to Danis. Danis to the baseline. 12-foot gun goes for Danis Jenkins. Pistons 25, Cleveland 14. They lead them by 11 with a minute to play in the first. Donovan Mitchell up the left side. Hustle man Ron Holland meets him deep on the wing. Donovan Mitchell keeps that dribble, gets to the paint. Nowhere to run, but they call a last-second foul on Ron Holland.
I think they gave that's an all-star call. They said kind of grabbed his jersey, but I'll tell you right now, I don't know. I might challenge that.
Yeah, that did not look like a foul. You just don't want to use all your challenges early on. Nice to keep Donovan Mitchell on the down low. He has 6 in 8 minutes. A couple of free throws coming here. First is up and it's in. Keeping track of our numbers, longtime statistician Joe Aberson in season number 43 with us.
Really?
Couldn't do it without him.
It looked like it's season 83.
1,900 and some games.
Yeah.
Mitchell tries again, and this one's up and in. So it's 25-16.
Watch Tyson, man.
Tyson's trying to mug Cade. Cade's pass, swipe by Strus. Strus with the bounce to Tyson. Sideline left to Dennis Schroeder against Dana. Schroeder deep to Mobley for a dunk. Pistons need to be careful now. It's 25-18 Pistons. 26 seconds to play in the first. Cade up the middle against Strus. Cade keeps the dribble back near the timeline. Rocks it, takes it left wing. Working against Donovan Mitchell. Clock's at 5. Deep right to Karis LeVert. Right corner, Ron Holland. He'll have to fire. He does. It's wide.
Should have took that.
Did not hit the iron. Nope. Shot clock violation.
Couple of turnovers right there.
6.8 seconds to play in the first. Javonte Green and Stu are going to check in right now. Cade gets a rest.
And Stu
so
gets
does
undressed.
JD, Jalen Duren.
And Stu gets undressed.
He's got all that padding around him.
I'm not mad at him.
Strus to forecourt. Dogged by Karis LeVert. Gets to the right baseline. Ball batted away by Javonte Green and out of bounds. 0.6 of a second on the shot clock.
Don't have enough time to grab and shoot.
Pistons lead them 25-18. Jalen Duren just came out. He's going back in.
Got him on the ball.
Dennis Jenkins will come out. So 2 bigs for the Pistons with 0.6 of a second to play in the first. They lead 25-18. Inbound pass to Mobley. Gets it away in time. It's wide left. And at the end of 1, the Pistons lead the Cleveland Cavaliers 25-18. They had an 11-point lead earlier, but they've outplayed them so far here in downtown Detroit. This is the Pistons Playoff Basketball Network for Ticketmaster.
Rougiette is helping men take control of their sexual health with Ready, the 3-in-1 ED treatment that works in as fast as 15 minutes. At Rougiette.com, board-certified doctors build your personalized treatment plan with meds shipped discreetly to your door. 100% online, zero judgment, just ED treatment formulated with proven ingredients. Rougiette, official men's prescription partner of the Detroit Pistons. Get started at Rougiette.com/Pistons. That's RUGIET.com/Pistons.
Club Keno Tripler time is back, and some folks still have a few questions. So it's time for another round of CK Q&A.
Is there a Tripler time dress code?
We call it Keno Casual.
Oh, do I need 3 friends to play Tripler time?
No, but the more the merrier.
During Tripler time, is it important to stay hydrated?
Yes. 3 cheers for Club Keno. This month, random tickets will be printed with a doubler or tripler message. Find one, and all your prizes will be doubled or tripled. Club Keno Tripler Time. Available on all Club Keno tickets only from the Michigan Lottery. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Diversified Members Credit Union has been proudly serving Metro Detroit for nearly 100 years. DMCU brings the hustle, shares the wealth, and goes hard in the paint for its members. Whether you're budgeting for everyday life or saving up for your next big play, DMCU is here to help you slam dunk your financial goals. Because when Detroit wins, we all win. Visit DMCU.com to join the team today. That's DMCU.com. Member NCUA.
History's masterpieces wouldn't be the same without their most notable accents. Neither would the Kia Sportage without its multiple drive modes. The Kia Sorento without its expansive 12.3-inch panoramic display. Or the Kia Telluride without its 3 rows of spacious seating. The Kia SUVs. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Welcome back to downtown Detroit. The joint's jumping here at Little Caesars Arena. We're in the postseason. Round number 2. Pistons trying to go up 2-0 on the Cleveland Cavaliers. So far, so good. They lead them 25-18 after 1. Pistons great out of the gate. Cavaliers fought back as we thought they would.
Yeah, they would fight back, but you know, when you look at the Pistons, have yet to shoot a free throw. Was fortunate last game to get free throws. But right now, you got to keep on attack mode. This Cleveland team is tough.
Cavaliers have 6 turnovers. They had a bunch in game 1, leading to double-digit Piston points. They had 20 turnovers for 31 Piston points. So far in this one, 6 turnovers for Cleveland for 7 points. The Pistons have turned it 4 times for 6 points for the Cavaliers. Duncan Robinson and Karis LeVert. Cade Cunningham, Javonte Green, and Jalen Duren start the second for the Pistons, again wearing their home whites. Cade back near the timeline. Cade to the foul line. Cade shoots a pass right corner for LeVert, nearly swiped by Jalen Tyson, who just knocked it out of bounds.
Well, they're looking to make sure that Cade doesn't get that dribble penetration. Cade with only 2 points, but 3 assists. A lot of Holman.
Inbound pass to JD. Takes it to the right baseline. Turns to the basket. Half hooks and missed it. Tough luck miss over Mobley.
That's his first shot of the game.
Good move to get it. Just a near miss. Here's Donovan Mitchell inside for the Cavaliers. He's determined to score. And he has 10. James Harden has yet to score. Pistons 25, Cleveland 20. Cade right hands up the right side. Top side Duncan Robinson, Mitchell in his face. Deep right to Cade. Cade against Strus. Clock at 5. Cade to the lane. Ball slips away. Strus has it to Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, he walked.
Straight to the rim. He took a step. As Donovan Mitchell got in his face, or Duncan Robinson got in his face. A turnover.
Somebody fell over there. I think it was Schroeder.
Not Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, Mitchell.
Mitchell, when he took that extra step, stumbled.
Ooh.
I slipped, I stumbled, I fell.
His ankle came up a little limp right there.
He stays on the court. Second minute, second quarter.
Won't feel it now. He'll feel that later.
Pistons with the basketball. Karis LeVert up the left side against Strus. Top side it goes to Jalen Duren. JD against Mobley. Pass down deep for Cade. Claps it back outside. Cade gets it back right corner. Guns for 3. In and out and back in again.
Good pass. Good ball movement.
Duncan Robinson with a great pass. Jalen Tyson in forecourt, wing on the right. Drives it, gets to the basket, lays it up, lays it in.
2 on Cade.
And he's going to get a free throw.
It's the second and 1.
Foul is on Cade. Not much of a foul. Put his hand on him on a hip, but Tyson at the free throw line. Tyson finished for the Cavaliers. Missed the free throw badly. Jalen Duren rips the rebound down. Ahead to Cade. Cade trying to get to the basket down the lane. Knocked out of bounds by Keon Ellis. Pistons inbound to JD, top side. Takes it right to the rim, lays it up lefty and in.
Use that big paw. Nice pick by Karis LeVert.
Pistons 30, Cleveland 22. Mobley forecourt, left corner. Harden picks it up there. They send it top side to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell stops and fires. It's going to roll off the rim. No. JD with a rebound to Karis LeVert. LeVert up the right side. Top side to Jalen Duren. Takes it low right against Mobley. Way outside for Cade. Clock at 11. Cross court to Karis LeVert. Guns for three. And it's through.
Man.
Karis LeVert with another long gun that goes. Pistons by 11. Equaling their biggest lead. James Harden misses top side for the Cavs. Rebound, Jalen Duren to Cade. Harden's nothing for four. Karis LeVert with the basketball. Karis LeVert keeps the dribble. Fires from in front. It's going to be wide. Rebound comes away to Jalen Tyson. Tyson the forecourt. Wing on the right to Evan Mobley against JD. Top side to Harden against Duncan Robinson. Harden to the right baseline. Fires and fills it up.
I knew you couldn't keep him quiet.
He's got to feel better now. He got his first scratch. It's 33-24. Pistons by 9. 8:45 to play in the first half. Isaiah Stewart and Asar Thompson about to check back in. Jalen Duren pulls his way to the basket. Missed the shot. Drew a foul.
I like his assertiveness attacking that basket now.
I do as well,
I tell you,
Ricky.
George, it's been like, this is what I've been looking for.
Fouls on Mobley. JD will step to the stripe. Isaiah Stewart will have to wait a minute to check in. Jalen Duren's first free throw is up and it's in. First time All-Star this year in his fourth year in the NBA. Karis LeVert sits down. He has some great minutes.
Yes, he has. 2 threes.
6 points in 6 minutes. Second free throw won't fall for Jalen Duren. Rebound to Harden. Pistons by 10. 8.5 to play in the first half. James Harden top side against Asar. Tyson trying to screen. Now Cade will take Harden. Screen from Mobley. Harden to the lane. Deep right to Ellis. Triple try. It's through for three.
That's what he is. He's a shooter. Got to find out where he is.
Keon Ellis makes it 34-27. 8:05 to play in the half. Jalen Duren against Mobley. Spins inside. Fires no. Mobley got a piece of it. Off it comes to Asar Thompson. Whistle and a foul trying to get it back. Called on Jalen Duren.
Trying to get him out of there, and after that missed free throw.
Jalen Duren, like the other Pistons, plays to exhaustion. Here's James Harden to forecourt for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pistons lead him 34-27. 7:50 to play in the first half. Harden left wing against Asar. Pokes it away. Harden to the backcourt. Falls.
That's three on Thompson.
Asar is called for his third foul.
A lot of good acting by Harden.
Hustle man Ron Holland will come on for Asar. Tobias Harris checks in as well. Cleveland to Harden, low on the right. Threw it away. His pass in front, picked off by Duncan Robinson. To Tobias, moving up the right side. Tobias on the sideline.
And bring him down.
Backs on Ellis. In front to Ron Holland. Flips it up. It's going to be wide. Tap Tobias, no. And a rebound try for Mobley. But going for the ball, he committed a foul. Ron Holland fouled on the play. Will step to the free throw line.
Well, I like the way the Pistons are getting those second chance opportunities.
Hustle Man's first free throw is up and it's in.
And you got to make free throws tonight, I'll tell you right now.
Pistons 2 for 3 from the line. The Cavaliers 3 for 4 from the line. Ron Holland will try again. It's on the way from the line to the left. It's up and it's in. 36-27. Pistons lead them. Holland in backcourt, trying to shadow James Harden. Harden fights his way to the left baseline. Threw it in the right corner for Ellis, and he stepped out of bounds. Ron Holland forced that turnover. He was in the face of the beard, James Harden, the former MVP and 3-time scoring champ. Danis Jenkins to forecourt. Schroeder's in the ball game against him. Danis to the right wing. Danis to the right baseline. Glasser, no. Rebound comes down to Jarrett Allen, who just checked in. Allen to Schroeder. Schroeder up the right side. In front to Jarrett Allen. Leaning gun goes for Allen. And J.B. Bickerstaff has seen enough. A little uprising from the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Piston lead now sliced to 7. They lead them 36-29. 6:43 to play in the half. This is the Pistons Playoff Basketball Network for Ticketmaster.
Is your home budget stretched too thin for replacement windows? Not with Wallside. We're stretching out your time to pay with 82 months, 0 interest. Plus half off every window. 82 months, 0 interest means lower monthly payments, so you can afford a whole house of new windows. Call for 82 months, 0 interest with no down payment. Wallside Windows, the home for affordable quality. 1-800-521-7800 or go to wallside.com.
Hello, Detroit. SaySarah.com. SaySarah.com. Where you gonna go if you really want to save on a new or used Chevrolet? What you say? What you say? SaySarah.com. SaySarah.com. Who's the #1 Chevrolet volume dealer in all of Michigan, where the customer is #1? SaySarah.com. SaySarah.com. SERRA. SaySarah.com.
Together, let's drive.
Life is beautiful and fragile. We fall. We get tired. And sometimes we get sick. But with Corewell Health, we are also strong. We fight disease. We battle cancer. We come together. We come back. We push forward. When the body breaks, we break through. Corewell Health. We can.
Now let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Pistons Basketball Network.
Don't forget about the Motor City Cruise. You'll see the future of basketball there. The official G League affiliate of the Pistons. We brought Danis Jenkins to the Pistons, among others. Enjoy high-energy action, family-friendly fun, giveaways, free parking, and mascot appearances at Wayne State Fieldhouse. Create a family tradition now for the 26-27 membership today at cruisebasketball.com/membership. 6:43 to play in the first half. Pistons took a timeout. Their 11-point lead whittled down to 7. Cleveland's not going down without a fight. We know that.
In this period, it's 11-11 by both teams. And the Pistons are taking care of the basketball, only 5 turnovers. Cleveland with 8. So the Pistons got 10 points off those 8.
In the scorebook, Donovan Mitchell, the only guy in the ball game in double digits, 4 out of 8 and 2 for 2 from the line for 10 points. For the Pistons, Asar Thompson, who had to sit down with 3 fouls, leads the way with 8. Cade with 5 and 4 assists and 2 rebounds. Rick Mahorn, the bad boy, here with his instant analysis. Ready for more play-by-play with 6:43 to play in the first half.
Right now, it's a good timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff, trying to get the troops all focused back in on what they need to do.
Cade, Tobias, Danis Jenkins, Stu, and Ron Holland on the floor for the Pistons. Cade up the left side. Cade top side. Cade crosses over on the dribble. Left wing to Danis Jenkins. Back on top to Cade. Clock at 9. Crosses over on the dribble. Shoots the pass. Left corner to Danis. Here's the long gun. It goes. A triple for Danis Jenkins out of the timeout. Coach Bickerstaff couldn't have drawn it up any better. Pistons back up by 10. Harden with the basketball. Starts down the lane. Creates a little bit of contact.
Got a good foul by Stu because Holland was kind of held up out on that pick, so he kind of switched out on it. But I like the way that they make him earn it at the free throw line. Both teams are shooting, attempted 4 free throws each.
James Harden at the free throw line. You don't lead the league in scoring 3 different times if you can't make your free throws.
Because they're free, right?
Done right. He gets the first one to fall. This guy is an all-time great.
He's an instant Hall of Famer. First battle like you, George.
He gets the second to fall. He has 4. Donovan Mitchell leads Cleveland with 10. The Pistons leading the ball game 39-31. Halfway through the second. Cade, top side to Danis. Schroeder screen, gets up a little gimpy. Danis heads for the basketball, knocked away.
No foul, Cade.
Jared Allen made the play defensively. Harden left corner in forecourt against Holland. Ball ripped away by Ron Holland. Forecourt to Danis Jenkins. Back to Ron Holland to the right baseline, trying to get to the basket. Tripped.
They should look at that one, man, because
Ron Holland gives up his body, bounced around and tripped.
And Harden starting to try to start some trouble.
Schroeder tripped him.
Returning for Detroit, 55, Duncan Robinson.
James Harden 1 for 6 with 4 turnovers. Dennis Schroeder, dinged up, will come out. Mitchell comes back. Cade comes out for the Pistons.
And now I'd like to see Tobias Harris get going.
Yep, Tobias into the ball game. Hands to Danis on top. Duncan Robinson gets the ball, fires and misses from distance. Here comes Donovan Mitchell to forecourt, left side. Top side, Jared Allen. Looking the right to Harden. Checked by Ron Holland, and they say Ron Holland fouled him. Harden shoved Holland.
You got to see I see the pick. Jared Allen's pick
Curtis
was
Blair
still moving.
Made the call.
I mean, that's bad. And, Curtis Blair was on the opposite side when he made that call. And Jared Allen.
Harden
A
little worse for wear.
Pistons and the penalty.
Hanging on to his right ear as he steps to the line. He doesn't miss many, and he didn't miss the first one. 39-32. That's our score. Nails the next. So Harden's 1 for 6 from the floor, but 4 for 4 from the stripe. And he's shortened it up to a 6-point Piston lead. Danis Jenkins, forecourt, right elbow. Stops, fires, fills it up.
Man, he is playing.
Danis with 9. Pistons by 8. Harden up the right side.
Holding with his off arm.
It's a screen from Strus. Harden to the lane, throws it up. No. Off the floor to Jarrett Allen. Allen trying to wheel against Stu. Ran into a Stu forearm, but Stu didn't plant that on him. He ran into it. That's the second foul on Isaiah Stewart.
They're scoring without the clock, and that's big.
Jarrett Allen, line right. First free throw, in. He rattled it, but it went. So it's 41-34. Pistons by 7. 4:49 to play in the first half. Second for Allen, off the heel. Rebound, Ron Holland. Hands to Danis. Pistons up 7 with it. 4:44 to play in the first half. Danis right hands up the left side. Pistons working a hoop to our left in front of the Cleveland bench. The Tobias wide left against Dean Wade to the basket. Oh! Great reverse for a score for Tobias.
Oh, man. He pulled that out of his uncle bag.
Uncle T with 5. None more sensational than that one. Long gun from the top won't go for Harden. Strus gets it back on the right wing. But before the ball got to Strus,
Stu with a foul.
They got an Isaiah Stewart foul, his third.
This should have been a foul for Uncle T with the reverse layup, man.
That was a beauty. Highly skilled guys only attempt that shot. Allen at the free throw line. Jalen Duren will come back. Allen gets the first free throw.
That's where they get.
Cade's going to return as well.
They'll be attempting 12 free throws tonight so far.
Pistons only 3 out of 4 at the line. Stu and Ron Holland come out as Cade and JD check in. Jarrett Allen makes twice at the line. He has 7, 43-36. Pistons with the lead. Cade with the ball, left-handing to work on the left side against Strus. Now Mitchell picks it up on top, screen from Jalen Duren. Down goes Mitchell. Cade with a 3. It won't go through. Rebound tapped outside to James Harden. Bounces ahead to Donovan Mitchell. Cross court to Wade. Wade to open gun, won't go from distance. Rebound to Danis. Sprints up the middle. Danis down the lane of the rim, lays it up, lays it in. Quick as a cat. 11 for Danis. Nobody scored more in the game than Danis Jenkins. James Harden's pass. Left corner, ends up in the right corner for Strus, and he misses. A 3's in and out. Mitchell got him the ball, but he couldn't convert. Here's Tobias to the basket. Left-hand hook on the run. No whistle. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell left hands up the left side against Danis Jenkins. His pass in front, swipe by Tobias. Tobias on the run. Inside for Jalen Duren, left corner to Cade. Top side Danis. Left wing Tobias gunning for 3. It's short, but Danis has the rebound. Danis takes it left corner. A feint. And now a triple try short. JD boards it. Top side Tobias. Tobias a show and go to the basket. Half hook on the run. He hits it. And that's enough. Says Cavaliers coach Kenny Atkinson. The Pistons have pounded him in the last couple of minutes and go back up by 11, equaling their biggest lead. The Pistons 47, Cleveland 36. This is the Pistons Playoff Basketball Network for Ticketmaster.
Did you know StockX started in Detroit? From a small team in 2016 to a global marketplace today. We stay true to our roots, built on transparency, driven by culture. Our real-time marketplace gives you access to buy and sell the latest sneakers, streetwear, apparel, and more. From the greatest grails to the hottest drops, every release you're looking for is here, even after it sells out. Built in Detroit. Trusted worldwide. Download the app or sign up online. StockX. Now you know.
History's masterpieces wouldn't be the same without their most notable accents. Neither would the Kia Sportage without its multiple drive modes. The Kia Sorento without its expansive 12.3-inch panoramic display. Or the Kia Telluride without its 3 rows of spacious seating. The Kia SUVs. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
See the future of basketball with the Motor City Cruise, the official G League affiliate of the Detroit Pistons. Enjoy high-energy action, family-friendly fun, giveaways, free parking, and mascot appearances at Wayne State Fieldhouse. Create a family tradition with the 2026-27 membership today at cruisebasketball.com/membership.
George Blaha with Rick Mahorn. Downtown Motown. They're waving the rally towels.
Oh, towels tonight. Man, they some good gifts, man. I'll tell you right now. Danis with 11 points, but I tell you, the Pistons bench has outscored the Cavaliers bench 19-8. Danis coming off that bench, doing his thing, and Karis LeVert, this is what you like to see. Everybody's chipping in.
So many guys involved for the Pistons. So far, so good, but a lot of basketball left. Still 2:46 to play in the first half. Pistons Academy Summer Camp registration live for kids 3 through 9. Give your child the ultimate basketball experience, taught by the best instructors in the NBA. They'll learn valuable skills both on and off the court. Visit pistonsacademy.com/camp to register now and find a camp near you. .2:46 to play in the first half. Danis Jenkins has stolen the show here. He's high in the ball game with 11 points. He was a two-way player, didn't get a full NBA contract till mid-season.
I'll tell you, his hustle out there, always bringing some energy, some form of anything goes. That's what I love about him.
And a high skill level. Pistons 47, Cleveland 36. 2:42 to play in the half. All-time great James Harden to forecourt against Cade, who nearly picked his pocket. I think he forced him to go in the backcourt, Rick, you're right. Harden on the left wing. Harden launches a three. It won't go through. Cade with the rebound. Cade cross-courts to Tobias. Harden now 1 for 9. Cade on top, screen from JD, and that took down Harden.
Come on.
Curtis Blair called the foul on Jalen Duren, his second.
Come on, Curtis. You got to put on both pairs of glasses. Harden just really faked that out.
He's a good actor. Mobley up the left side for Cleveland. Mobley against Tobias. He's got size on him, got length. In front for a half hook, missed it. And Tobias stopped him and pulled the rebound down. Ahead to Danis Jenkins. Danis forecourt, right wing. Top side Tobias. Tobias will drive it, kiss the glass, and score it. Tobias Harris strikes again. He has 9. The Pistons are up 13. 49-36, a minute and 48 to play in the half. Harden to the lane. Harden stops and fires and fills it. First field goal in a while for James Harden. He's now 2 out of 10.
Well, he's always been that kind of a dangerous player.
Danis Jenkins up the middle for the Pistons. A minute and a half to play in the half. Pistons up 49-38. Cade gets the bounce on the mid-post right spot. Goes back deep. And guess who? Duncan Robinson, the doctor of distance, dials it up from 3, and it's through. Down the lane goes Donovan Mitchell for Cleveland. Back up top to Mobley, and Mobley fires and fills it. It's 52-41 Pistons, a minute to play in the half. Cade against Wade. Topside Tobias. Lobs it deep for JD. Pass a little high and hot and out of bounds. Pistons with a rare turnover here. James Harden, the beard, comes to forecourt.
Finish this strong.
Harden up the right side. Top side to Mobley. Tries to streak to the rim. Mobley inside. Couple of pump fakes. Got a block from behind by Tobias Harris.
Uncle is out there, not only on the offensive end, on the defensive end. Heck of a block.
Yeah, threw it away. Shot clock's at 11. Harden from the left baseline, inbound. 40 seconds to play in the half. Pistons are up 52-41. Top side it goes to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell to the lane, rises and fires. It won't fall. Rebound snared by Danis Jenkins, and he skied to get that one. He has 4 boards. It goes 11 points and 3 assists. 20 seconds to play in the half. Danis rocks the dribble on top. Danis leaves it there for Cade. Shot clock at 6. Cade with the clock at 4. Deep to JD. Up fake on Allen. He got Allen in the air.
No, they got to look at that, man. Look at that.
Allen came down hard on Jalen Duren.
And even though I know he's not that type of player, you still got to look at that. It's like, come on, man. And he held.
He kind of looked like he grabbed him around the neck as he went down.
Come on, Carl Lane. What do we? Like I said, they got double glasses on.
Dak Zarber, the crew chief, you'd think would want to look at that.
I know if that was Stu, they would review it.
Pistons inbound to JD. Right corner to Danis. Danis deeper to JD for a jam with 3.4 seconds to play in the half. Pistons up 54-41. Donovan Mitchell up the right side. Donovan Mitchell to the lane. Mitchell fires from in front, fills it at the horn. That should count, and that will do it here in the first half. Donovan Mitchell finishes with 12. He's high in the ball game. Danis Jenkins right behind him with 11. And at the break, the Pistons have been better than Cleveland. They lead them at the half 54-43. This is the Pistons Playoff Basketball Network, brought to you by Ticketmaster.
Piston fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience, especially during the 2026 NBA playoffs, presented by Google. As the official ticket marketplace of the Detroit Pistons and the NBA, Ticketmaster gets you to every round of the playoffs so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles, from seeing your favorite Piston stars up close to being there when the champions are crowned. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring playoff tickets. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Pistons.
Diversified Members Credit Union has been proudly serving Metro Detroit for nearly 100 years. DMCU brings the hustle, shares the wealth, and goes hard in the paint for its members. Whether you're budgeting for everyday life or saving up for your next big play, DMCU is here to help you slam dunk your financial goals. Because when Detroit wins, we all win. Visit DMCU.com to join the team today. That's DMCU.com. Member NCUA.
I'm Cade Cunningham. In basketball and in life, it's all about respect. It's about getting respect and giving it. Sam Bernstein Law gets big-time respect for their results, their experience, and their resources. But they give respect, too. By listening, by putting their clients first, by treating every person like family. Getting respect and giving respect. That's the Bernstein advantage.
R-E-S-P-C-T, that's what Bernstein means to me.
Club Keno Tripler time is back, and some folks still have a few questions. So it's time for another round of CK Q&A.
Is there a Tripler time dress code?
We call it Keno Casual.
Oh, do I need 3 friends to play Tripler time?
No, but the more the merrier.
During tripler time, is it important to stay hydrated?
Yes. 3 cheers for Club Keno. This month, random tickets will be printed with a doubler or tripler message. Find one and all your prizes will be doubled or tripled. Club Keno Tripler Time. Available on all Club Keno tickets only from the Michigan Lottery. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Your Detroit Pistons are Central Division champions for the first time since 2008. Now be a part of the excitement as they make their run in the 2026 NBA playoffs and bring that all-dog energy back to Little Caesars Arena. Head to Ticketmaster.com/Pistons. Secure your spot right now. You already know, this is Detroit basketball. All dog.
This is the Detroit Pistons halftime show on the Pistons Radio Network.
Here's Mark Champion and Chris Villar.
Welcome into the halftime show presented by Belfort Property Restoration. Both of these teams know the importance of winning a game 2. The Pistons could take command of the second round series, and the Cavaliers could steal home court advantage before things shift across Lake Erie on Saturday afternoon. But right now at LCA, it's 54-43. Detroit has the lead as the half again here as they head to the locker rooms. Chris Villar with you, and Mark Champion is live from Little Caesars Arena, and he's got all the info on what we've seen so far in these opening quarters. Mark.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah, it's been a heck of a game. I mean, game 1 was the same way. This one is exciting. No team has been able to pull away, although the Pistons did have a brief 14-point lead at 52-38. And Cleveland got to the free throw line late in that second period and ended up with 10 of 12 from the free throw line. They're a +7 at the line. But again, Cleveland having issues with turnovers. They gave up 31 points on 20 mistakes in game 1. And here in the first half, they already have 9 turnovers for 12 Piston points. So it's been a big problem. James Harden, who had most of them in game 1, he had 7 of the turnovers, has 3 in the first half. Mitchell and Mobley each have 2 for the Pistons. Cade Cunningham with 3, but this is a game where Cade Cunningham has only scored 5 points. He's only taken 4 shots, but he has facilitated 6 assists and 3 rebounds in the opening half. Tobias Harris was quiet for most of the half, and then in the final 4 minutes and 26 seconds, he found his range, finished with 9 in the opening half on 4 of 7 shooting, had a couple of steals as well. And Danis Jenkins, who had a good game 1, strong here in the opening half, 5 for 10, finishing with 11 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. So good job off the bench for Danis. Karis LeVert in a little under 6 minutes, gave him 6 points. And the Pistons continue to shoot well, about 54% overall, and 7 of 15 from three-point range. LeVert is 2 for 2. In the rebound department, the Pistons are a +4. Not a lot of second-chance points for either team, really. Cleveland with 8 and the Pistons with 7. Donovan Mitchell leads them in scoring with 12 and 5 for 10, but James Harden with the 3 turnovers. Chris also just 2 for 10 in the opening half. So the Pistons have not given up any big runs in this game, and that's going to be the key, I think, to the second half. But the only other issue, I would like to see them move the ball a little bit more. Only 13 assists, 6 of those by Cade on 22 field goals. So when they get stagnant, that's when they have some issues. So as long as they keep moving that ball, good things are going to happen.
You know, Mark, I don't think that James Harden is having a good time being defended by Ron Holland and Asar Thompson tonight.
No. And that's why they're out there playing. That's why Ron is out there playing. I mean, people wondered why he didn't play in the first series. It was more of a matchup thing. He did not match up well with Desmond Bane and with Paolo Banchero, but he does match up a lot better with Mitchell and Harden, and so that's why he's out there. LeVert is playing. You know who else is playing good defense, Chris? And he gets no credit for this whatsoever, is Duncan Robinson. Robinson has 3 steals, and his on-ball defense has been very, very solid. As you said, Harden just 2 for 10 in that opening half.
I'll tell you what got into Danis Jenkins out there? He's really starting to figure out his postseason self, and he's been stealing the show so far tonight in front of that home crowd.
Well, you hit it right on the head. He's kind of figured it out, and he knows his role. He knows where he needs to get to make shots, and he's a great guy, great sixth man coming off that bench. He's helped the Pistons immensely, and he'll continue to do so in the second half. I think it's going to be interesting in the third quarter to see what Cade does. Now, Cade leads the entire playoffs in points scored in the fourth quarter and points per game in the fourth quarter. So we'll see if he just kind of hangs around and waits until the fourth to be the closer, or if he's just satisfied. I mean, they have 54 points, and they're shooting 54%. All of that with Cade getting only 5 points.
Same thing we talked about earlier, the NBA, a game of runs. We'll see how well they're able to mitigate an eventual Cleveland run in the coming quarters, Mark.
Well, I'm hoping that Cleveland doesn't get that kind of run. If they get a 5 or 6 point run, you can live with that. You don't want them getting a 10 or 15 point run, and so far this Piston defense shows that they're not going to relent, and I would be really surprised if they gave up that sort of run.
Yeah, Pistons won both quarters. You do that 4 times, and you are guaranteed victory in a game. So here we go.
Very good on your part. Yep. Very good.
Math, I think. All right, Mark, we're going to hear from you a little bit later after the final buzzer. Enjoy the second half.
All right.
54-43 Pistons coming up. We'll go around the association, including the only other game tonight, and maybe a little shade being thrown from a current player to a current analyst. That's next as you're listening to the Halftime Show, presented by Belfour.
It's playoff basketball. You got to do a little bit of everything.
The intensity levels are at an all-time high. These are the NBA playoffs. Every team looking to make a run.
This is incredible.
Every player looking to make history.
Give me all you got. Let's go.
So tune in, because this is going to be unbelievable.
This is exactly what we want.
The NBA playoffs presented by Google continue on ABC, ESPN, NBC, Peacock, and Prime.
It's an exciting season for our Detroit Pistons. But you don't have to play for the team to get the same elite health care that keeps them at their best.
I don't box out defenders in mesh shorts, but my hip is back in the game.
I'm not a Piston, but I'm running on all cylinders after back surgery. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
Henry Ford Health, official team physicians of the Detroit Pistons. Visit henryford.com/teamdocs.
Did you know StockX started in Detroit? From a small team in 2016 to a global marketplace today. We've stayed true to our roots, built on transparency, driven by culture. Our real-time marketplace gives you access to buy and sell the latest sneakers, streetwear, apparel, and more. From the greatest grails to the hottest drops, every release you're looking for is here, even after it sells out. Built in Detroit. Trusted worldwide. Download the app or sign up online. StockX. Now you know.
Rougiette is helping men take control of their sexual health with Ready, the 3-in-1 ED treatment that works in as fast as 15 minutes. At Rougiette.com, board-certified doctors build your personalized treatment plan with meds shipped discreetly to your door. 100% online, zero judgment. Just ED treatment formulated with proven ingredients. Rougiette, official men's prescription partner of the Detroit Pistons. Get started at Rougiette.com/Pistons. That's RUGIET.com/Pistons.
Welcome back to the Halftime Show presented by Belfour Property Restoration. Solid first half of basketball from the Pistons. They're up 54-43 over the Cavs here in Game 2 of the semis. Detroit was up as many as 14 in this one. It's been competitive, though. Just too many mistakes from the Cavs so far. But with that, let's take a look around the association. And I don't know if you caught this one by Draymond Green. He was on the NBA Tip-Off Show on ESPN last night talking about how he wants to continue playing and producing and winning championships with the Warriors and not regress too much with age. Things did get a little awkward when he gave an example of what he wants to avoid at the end of his career with Chuck prodding him.
Nobody wins when they're 37, 38. But you said what you said. I didn't want to hear if he believes what you're talking. Yeah, I mean, I think the goal is just to not look like you in the Houston Rockets uniform. Yeah. Is ultimately the goal for us. Like, we don't want to. What does that look like? Did you see it? I'm just asking. I saw it.
You can cut that tension with a knife. And by the way, someone looked it up. Chuck's 4 seasons with Houston, 16 points a game, 12 rebounds, 3 assists. Draymond's last 4 right now, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, with a plus-minus that's less than a quarter of Barkley's in that time. So there you go. The other game happening tonight is Game 2 of Thunder-Lakers. It's been interesting to watch LA try to solve the huge problem that is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They decided to double-team him as much as humanly possible the other night, and they did keep him under 20, which is incredibly rare for SGA. The problem is the Lakers still lost the game. Other guys in OKC started eating instead. Also, no Luka still, which isn't ideal for LA. Game 2 starts at 9:30 tonight instead of 8:30, so it'll be a late night if you want to see how it shakes out live. Meanwhile, back at Little Caesars Arena, it's Detroit 54, Cleveland 43. And coming up, we get ready for the second half. The third quarter is coming up in moments. You're listening to The Halftime Show, presented by Belfour.
Piston fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience, especially during the 2026 NBA playoffs, presented by Google. As the official ticket marketplace of the Detroit Pistons and the NBA, Ticketmaster gets you to every round of the playoffs so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles, from seeing your favorite Piston stars up close to being there when the champions are crowned. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring playoff tickets. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Pistons.
Is your home budget stretched too thin for replacement windows? Not with Wallside. We're stretching out your time to pay with 82 months, 0 interest. Plus half off every window. 82 months, 0 interest means lower monthly payments, so you can afford a whole house of new windows. Call for 82 months, 0 interest with no down payment. Wallside Windows, the home for affordable quality. 1-800-521-7800 or go to wallside.com.
History's masterpieces wouldn't be the same without their most notable accents. Neither would the Kia Sportage without its multiple drive modes. The Kia Sorento without its expansive 12.3-inch panoramic display. Or the Kia Telluride without its 3 rows of spacious seating. The Kia SUVs. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Diversified Members Credit Union has been proudly serving Metro Detroit for nearly 100 years. DMCU brings the hustle, shares the wealth, and goes hard in the paint for its members. Whether you're budgeting for everyday life or saving up for your next big play, DMCU is here to help you slam dunk your financial goals. Because when Detroit wins, we all win. Visit DMCU.com to join the team today. That's DMCU.com. Member NCUA.
Hey, welcome back to the Halftime Show, presented by Belfour Property Restoration. A 2-0 lead would feel really good to pack in your suitcase on the way to Cleveland this weekend. The Pistons need to get that W tonight in order to enjoy that. And so far in Game 2 of the East Semis in Detroit, it's an 11-point Pistons lead over the Cavs, 54-43. And for the start of the third quarter, we'll send it back to George Blaha and Rick Mahorn, Rick,
okay, there you go.
Rick, a lot to like about that first half.
Correct.
Who was your MVP out there?
Well, right now, you got to give it to Dennis Jenkins, man. He came off that bench and gave the Pistons what they needed, especially in that second period with 7 points. But I'll just tell you, it's been a total team effort, but they got to continue in this first 5 minutes. What say you, George?
I agree. Dennis Jenkins gets the nod, but Tobias Harris was very, very good in the first half. Tobias finishes with 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. Shoots 4 out of 7. And I was happy to see Jalen Duren start to pound the glass. 6 rebounds to go with his 5 points. We're about set to start the second half. The Pistons lead them right now by 11. Asar Thompson had to sit down with his third foul. Back out on the floor now with Tobias and JD up front. Cade and Duncan Robinson out back. Cade inside for Jalen Duren. Couldn't handle a pass. He had a dunk set up, but he couldn't drain it. Donovan Mitchell down the lane for Cleveland. Inside, and Jarrett Allen able to lay it in. So Allen has 9.
What's crazy is that they're getting into the Pistons' paint.
54-45, the Pistons lead them. Cade has it forecourt right wing against Wade. Now Mobley will take him. Cade will drive him right to the front of the rim. Fire, it's in and out to Wade. Dean Wade with the rebound. Donovan Mitchell with the basketball. Deep right to Wade. He can shoot the three, but he does and misses this time. JD with a rebound. To Cade, here he comes, right-handing up the right side. Pistons working the hoop to our right in front of their bench here in the second half. Cade left corner for Asar. Scoops it to Tobias. Tobias against Wade. Shot clock at 5. Tobias to the lane. Deep to Asar off the glass. Another one that went in and out.
No ball movement, though. It's been kind of stagnant right now.
This is a little snake bit on the shots, but you're right. They need to move the people as well as the ball. Donovan Mitchell on the other end gets to the basket and draws a foul. It's on Asar Thompson.
That's his fourth.
Ouch. Asar trying to help, but he got him on the arm.
Well, you can't, these first 5 minutes, you can't come out lax, even though the Pistons have missed 3 straight shots. They were all there.
Mitchell at the line, good free throw shooter, hits the first. Karis LeVert's going to check in for Asar.
And that's where they're in the game. They are attempting 14 to the Pistons 4 free throws.
You get offense for defense as Karis LeVert checks in for Asar, but Asar's not going to sit if he didn't have his 4th foul. Mitchell missed the second free throw. Karis LeVert with a rebound. Karis up the right side. Cross courts to Jalen Duren. Left sideline to Tobias. Jared Allen comes to get him. Now to LeVert on the right wing. Karis top side. Puts it on the deck against Allen. Left sideline, Duncan Robinson gives it back to LeVert on top. 3-point gun, in and out. That's 4 in and out misses for the Pistons to start the second half. Cleveland deep to Jared Allen, drew a foul. It's the first on Tobias.
That's 2 team fouls so far. You know, when the ball's not going down, you got to make sure you get some stops on the defensive end.
Jared Allen at the free throw line of the left. The Pistons lead Cleveland right now by 8, 54-46. His first free throw clangs off the heel and back. He gets another with 10:04 to play in the third. They're waving the rally towels behind the basket. Second one is up and in. So it's 54-47. We can do that math. The Pistons have just a 7-point lead. Karis LeVert up the middle for the Pistons against Harden. Going to right to JD against Jared Allen. Hands it to Cade on top. Cade. Left corners to LeVert. LeVert to the lane. He fires. He fills it. Karis LeVert strikes again. He has 8 in short minutes. 56-47, but the Cavs come right back to score. That's Donovan Mitchell, who now has 15. Mitchell with a gun on the run. It's 9:25 to play in the third, and it's now a 56-49 game. Cade, right sideline to Tobias. Tobias is banged by Harden, made the shot, didn't get a call.
Come on.
Guys aren't looking. Harden up the left side on the sideline against Cade, on top to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell to Jared Allen, deep right to Wade. Wade launches a 3, and it's through. Be careful of Dean Wade. Doesn't score much, doesn't go up many headlines, but he can shoot the 3 and play some D. It's 58-52. Pistons up 6, that's all. 8:46 to play in the third. Cade up the right side to the rim against Harden, drops it off for Jalen Duren. Missed the shot, point blank. Jared Allen may have gotten a piece of that. To the other end go the Cavs. Ball skips away. Mitchell gets it back. Mitchell topside to Wade. They got plenty of shot clock. He'll leave it on top for Evan Mobley. Mobley to the right wing. Mobley to the right baseline. Almost lost it. In front to Wade. Hooks it. Missed it. Duncan Robinson with a rip-away rebound. Nice job, Duncan. 58-52. Pistons up 6 and with it. 8 minutes to play in the third. Cade against Harden. Cade to the basket. Forced a Harden foul. Used kind of a Harden trick on him there. Got his arms under James Harden's arms, and Harden's will be hit with his first foul.
It's only his first after he's been doing all the fouling and getting away with stuff. A lot of guys are grabbing their shorts right now, and that means, as a former player,
that means you're tired.
You're tired.
Cade's first free throw, it's up and it's in.
And Zach Zarber's the one that gave Cade that foul. There's been some fouls out there when guys shooting and they didn't give him anything.
Cade's first free throw falls. Here's the next. He nails it.
And right there, that can get Cade going, who hasn't really scored like he normally does.
Yeah, he only has 7. Harden to forecourt in a hurry. Harden with a high dribble to the left sideline. Topside bounce to Jared Allen. Allen against Jalen Duren, leaves it for Donovan Mitchell against Karis LeVert. Winging the right to Allen. Allen to Donovan Mitchell from the paint, a half hook. Dances and drops for Donovan Mitchell.
He's starting to get a lot of points in the paint.
He has 17. 7 out of 12. Pistons 60, Cleveland 54. Cade right hands up the right side. Cade to the baseline on Harden. The basket for a dynamite dunk. A quick slam for Cade. Now you see it, now you don't. Because he threw it down. Mobley low left for Cleveland against J.D. They swing it around to Jared Allen, right of the basket. And he's fouled by Duncan Robinson.
Shooting free throws.
Or so says Carl Lane.
See, Carl Lane's, I don't know if he's looking out of one side of his head or the other. I can say that. Players can't say it.
Lane trying to explain to Duncan why he made the call. Pistons will call timeout. It's 62-54. The Pistons lead the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7:10 to play third quarter. Pistons trying to go up 2-0 in this best of 7 second round series. They won the opener on Tuesday. We're back here 2 nights later for game 2. Then it's off to Cleveland for the weekend for games 3 and 4. Pistons 62, the Cavaliers 54. 7:10 to play third quarter. Back in just a moment on the Pistons Playoff Basketball Network for Ticketmaster.
Life is beautiful and fragile. We fall. We get tired. And sometimes we get sick. But with Corewell Health, we are also strong. We fight disease. We battle cancer. We come together. We come back. We push forward. When the body breaks, we break through. Corewell Health. We can.
I'm Cade Cunningham. In basketball and in life, it's all about respect. It's about getting respect and giving it. Sam Bernstein Law gets big-time respect for their results, their experience, and their resources. But they give respect, too. By listening, by putting their clients first, by treating every person like family. Getting respect and giving respect. That's the Bernstein advantage.
R-E-S-P-C-T, that's what Bernstein means to me. Hello, Detroit. SaySarah.com, SaySarah.com. Where you gonna go if you really want to save on a new used Chevrolet? What you say, what you say? SaySarah.com, SaySarah.com. Who's the number one Chevrolet volume dealer in all of Michigan, where the customer's number one? SaySarah.com, SaySarah.com. S-E-R-R-A, SaySarah.com.
Together, let's drive.
That commercial break brought to you by Kia, an official vehicle sponsor of the Detroit Pistons. Secure your 26-27 Pistons memberships powered by Ticketmaster to lock in playoff priority access. Members-only merchandise discounts and exclusive events like Meet the Team. Head to Pistons.com/memberships to lock in right now. Pistons and Cleveland Cavaliers. Third quarter action. Second round, game 2. And Ricky?
It's a lot of parity right now, other than the big disparity in free throw attempts. 16 attempts by the Cleveland Cavaliers to only 6 by the Pistons. So a lot of times you look at this and say, what am I missing? Got to continue to play.
Right now, it would appear the Pistons aren't getting the same whistle that the Cavaliers are. Tobias Harris, Jalen Duren, Cade Cunningham, Duncan Robinson, and Karis LeVert on the court for the Pistons. Karis in because of Asar Thompson's foul trouble. But I'll tell you what, Karis LeVert has played extremely well. Notice some of the celebrities here. Draymond Green from Michigan State and Golden State courtside. And Aiden Hutchinson's in the house. Meantime, Jared Allen's at the free throw line. Got the first free throw to go.
That's where most of his points are coming from. He's 3 for 4 from the floor, but 5 for 7 from the free throw line.
Next for Jared Allen. Rattled it home. Pistons 62, Cleveland 56. 7 minutes to play third quarter. Cade up the left side against Dean Wade. Sideline left to Tobias against Evan Mobley. Foul called on Duncan Robinson. No, it's on Mitchell, I believe. Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, they got in a wrestling match there. For a minute I thought it was going to go the other way, but it's on Donovan Mitchell. Tobias inbounds to Duncan, gets it back on the left wing. Top side to Cade.
Clock's
at 5. Cade deep to JD. Double teamed. Knocked away but fouled.
Thank you, Carl Lane.
They finally called a foul.
Finally.
And it's on Jared Allen, his third. JD at the free throw line, where he's 1 for 2. 5.7 rebounds for Jalen Duren so far. First free throw is up and it rims out. Rolled around and off. He gets another.
He just seems a little bit out of sync sometimes.
Second free throw is dead, solid, perfect. That looked great. 63-56, Pistons by 7. Cavaliers with the basketball, heading to the hoop to our left in front of their bench. Evan Mobley on the left wing, top side to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell with a race to the baseline. Pass outside, ends up in the hands of James Harden. Right corners to Mitchell, and he triples. He's moving without the ball, and he drains that one from downtown. Now it's 63-59. Too close for comfort. Cade up the left side. Cade stops on the wing. Sideline left Tobias. Launches a three, and it's through.
That's what you
How about that? With the game hanging there. Big time basket for Tobias. 66-59, the Pistons lead. Donovan Mitchell, the deep bounce to Jared Allen, puts his shoulder into JD, misses a left-hand hook. Dean Wade tried to save it, and he may have off the Pistons. Danis Jenkins on for Cade, who has 9 and 9 assists. Cleveland to inbound, 7 on the shot clock. Outside to Jared Allen, leaves it left wing for Donovan Mitchell. He'll launch a three, banked it in. A lucky make for Donovan Mitchell. Now it's 66-62. You don't try to make those off the square. Tobias to the left baseline, nearly swatted by Wade. It's out of bounds.
JD, man.
And a foul on Jalen Duren, trying to hustle down the rebound. That's his third foul.
Right now, Cleveland is winning this period.
Two guys who are a pain in the neck at times. Dennis Schroeder and Jalen Tyson check in for the Cavaliers.
We've got to survive this third period, man.
Yep, you're right. 66-62. Pistons with a 4-point lead. Cavaliers with the ball. Jared Allen on top against J.D. Inside for Schroeder. He'll take it to the right wing. Schroeder keeps the dribble, hands it there to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell feints with a dribble, rises at the right elbow, fires it way long. Rebound captured by Tobias. Gives to Jalen Duren, back to Tobias up the left side against Jalen Tyson. Donovan Mitchell has it on the left wing. Launches a three, it's in and out, and rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Dennis Schroeder up the middle. Schroeder bounces it deep to Jared Allen. Allen from in front.
He walked.
Looked like he took an extra step. Laid it in. No call. He has 14. Now the Pistons lead by only 2. 4:38 to play in the third. Karis LeVert, top of the key for the Pistons. Working the hoop to our right in front of their bench. Karis to the right wing. Back on top to Duncan Robinson. He'll launch a three. And it's through. And he knew that when he let it go. You could tell.
Doctor the three, baby.
Big time triple for the doctor of distance, Duncan Robinson. Dennis Schroeder to the paint for Cleveland. Right corner. Tyson misses a three. Got all air. But Mitchell has it left corner. Shot clock at 6. Now 5. Feints. Fires. It won't fall. Rebound. Pulled down by Tobias.
Man.
Tobias is having himself a game, doing a little bit of everything. Jalen Duren topside against Jared Allen. Mid-right to Tobias.
Giving it to the uncle.
Turns and fires, and it won't fall. Off the iron and tapped to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell up the left side. Mitchell winging the right to Schroeder. Schroeder down the lane. Rejected by J.D.
Did they call that a goaltend?
They're going to call it a goaltend. It did hit the glass.
It's no timeout. Yeah, it hit the glass. It hit the glass. Good call. Finally, they made a good call.
First scratch for Dennis Schroeder. It's 69-66. Pistons with the lead. 3:31 to play in the third. Cade, Ron Holland, and Isaiah Stewart about to check into the ball game for the Pistons. As Karis LeVert brings it up the left side.
Finally called
Zach
a foul.
Zarba blows the whistle. And a Dennis Schroeder foul has been whistled. We have 3:23 to play in the third. The Pistons have the lead and the ball. They're up 69-66. Danis Jenkins from the left sideline inbounds to Tobias against Harden. Backs him to the left elbow. Turns to the lane. Slapped away by Harden.
Foul
and he got
Harden.
him on the hand.
Yes, he did.
That's the second foul on the beard, James Harden. 3:17 to play in the third, but more important, the Cavaliers are in the penalty, and Tobias will shoot 2. First on the way, and he hits it.
Got to continue to go to him right now. He's been kind of the saving grace in his third period.
Been the most
points.
consistent Piston all game long.
All
maybe.
game long. Last series, this series.
Ready to send the second. Off the front iron, tapped in by Stu.
Can't keep a big man down.
Ever alert, Isaiah Stewart with a big-time tap in. 72-66 Pistons. Schroeder to forecourt. Mobley on top. On the right to Tyson. Tyson against Stu. Low inside right to Mobley. He'll whirl to the basket and lay it in.
He is so long.
Used all that 7 feet tall. 72-68 Pistons. 2:44 to play in the third. Tobias against Tyson. Forecourt, left wing. High post left to Stu. Ball tapped away. Dennis Jenkins pulls it down. Now to Cade at the foul line. Clock's at 4, now 3. Schroeder chests him. Pass goes left corner. Missing from there, Ron Holland. A rebound, Strus. Max Strus. To Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder up the left side. Schroeder on top to Strus. Drives, throws it away.
Oh, no.
They may say it's off the Pistons. Cleveland's going to take a timeout.
And they're going to challenge it.
J.B. Bickerstaff's going to challenge what he thinks is the wrong call. Tight ball game. So much on the line. Pistons have big dreams, and so do the Cavaliers. Pistons 72, Cleveland 68. 2-13 to play in the third. Pistons will take a timeout to challenge a recent call. This is the Pistons Playoff Basketball Network for Ticketmaster.
Diversified Members Credit Union has been proudly serving Metro Detroit for nearly 100 years. DMCU brings the hustle, shares the wealth, and goes hard in the paint for its members. Whether you're budgeting for everyday life or saving up for your next big play, DMCU is here to help you slam dunk your financial goals. Because when Detroit wins, we all win. Visit DMCU.com to join the team today. That's DMCU.com. Member NCUA.
History's masterpieces wouldn't be the same without their most notable accents. Neither would the Kia Sportage without its multiple drive modes. The Kia Sorento without its expansive 12.3-inch panoramic display. Or the Kia Telluride without its 3 rows of spacious seating. The Kia SUVs. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Club Keno Tripler Time is back, and some folks still have a few questions. So it's time for another round of CK Q&A.
Is there a Tripler Time dress code?
We call it Keno Casual.
Oh, do I need 3 friends to play Tripler Time?
No, but the more the merrier.
During Tripler Time, is it important to stay hydrated?
Yes. 3 cheers for Club Keno. This month, random tickets will be printed with a doubler or tripler message. Find one, and all your prizes will be doubled or tripled. Club Keno Tripler Time. Available on all Club Keno tickets only from the Michigan Lottery. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
The Pistons change their mind. They won't challenge the out-of-bounds call that will give the basketball to the Cleveland Cavaliers with the shot clock at 10. 2-13 to play in the third. And the Pistons leading by 4, 72-68 here at Little Caesars Arena in downtown Detroit. Donovan Mitchell has come alive in this ball game. He has 23. Far and away the leading scorer for the Cavaliers, but also the leading scorer in the ball game. Mitchell has 11 so far in the third. Pistons led by Tobias has 15 points. Duncan Robinson has 11. Cade has 9 and 9 assists. Danis Jenkins with 11 off the bench. Rick, tension time here. The Cavaliers have flexed a little muscle.
Yeah, you know, they did what they needed to do to get back into this game. You know, they came out in that third period. Everything is similar to what the last game was until, you know, nip and tuck in that second half, until you got Duren going and everybody else. There was a lot of things that you have to do to get it going.
Crowd trying to fire up the home team. Pistons doing without Asar Thompson. Sat down with his 4th foul. He will stay out for the remainder of the third, I would presume.
Yes, 2 minutes left, and
Ron Holland's out there in his place. Isaiah Stewart's the man in the middle. In the backcourt, Duncan Robinson, Cade Cunningham, and Danis Jenkins. Cavaliers inbound to Mobley on the right wing. Mobley, top side to Strus. He'll launch a long three, and he rips the net. Strus is a dangerous shooter. That's his first hoop of the ball game, and it pulls Cleveland within one. Only his second shot. Cade, forecourt, left wing to Isaiah Stewart. Stu against Mobley. Topside Duncan Robinson. Low right to Cade. He'll turn to the baseline. Soft J. Up and in. He rattled it home.
Cade with 11.
74-71 Pistons. A minute and a half left in the third. Dennis Schroeder, topside. Schroeder, wing on the right to Mobley. Cut to the basket by Schroeder. Blocked from behind by Cade. Ball hit Schroeder in the head. Here comes Danis Jenkins down the lane. Right corner Holland. Topside Cade. Open for three. Off the heel. Rebound to Strus. Now to Jalen Tyson. Mobley open at the top. Didn't take the shot. Hands to Tyson. In the paint now to Mobley. Shot clock at 8. Forces over Stu and misses. Good defensive stand by Isaiah Stewart. Here come the Pistons. Cade to the basket. Drew a foul with 52.1 to play in the third.
Good no call down on the Pistons defensive end.
James Harden fouled Cade. Cade at the line.
Cade with a great block earlier, man.
We got Schroeder as he went under the hole to try and come back and throw on the other side. Cade said, not on my watch. Blasted him with the block. Cade's hit the first free throw. Pistons 75. Cleveland 71. Nails the next. Clutch free throws for Cade Cunningham. He has scored 13. He has 8 here in the third. Final minute, third quarter. Dennis Schroeder, the one-time Piston, into forecourt. Leaves it for Mobley on top. The give back to Schroeder. Went to the basket. Drew a bump from Isaiah Stewart.
It was a smart move by him, attacking Dennis off of the pick and roll. But I tell you, that was a gracious foul that they gave him.
He kind of created that contact. Oh, that song, I've Been Everywhere, Man. Dennis Schroeder could tell you he's been everywhere or almost everywhere.
You know what I call it, keeping the job. But when you look at Cleveland, you know, they get into the free throw line and they only missed 4 free throws. Out of 20. Out of 19 so far.
Dennis Schroeder will try again. He made the first. It's 76-72 Pistons. 40.6 to play in the third. The next for Schroeder, right down the middle. Dennis Schroeder pulls Cleveland to within 3. Cade to forecourt. Tyson catches up from behind. Screen from Stu. Winging it right to Duncan Robinson. Duncan to the lane. Fires from in front. Off the heel. No. Rebound chased down by Schroeder. Ahead to James Harden. Harden down the lane. Harden fires from in front. Fills it up. So Cleveland's now within 1 with 17.6 to play in the third. Danis Jenkins left hands to forecourt for the Pistons. We're down to 10 seconds to play in the third. 76-75 Pistons. Danis to Cade on the right wing against Schroeder. Deep left now to Danis for a long gun. It goes to finish the third.
Not again.
Danis Jenkins with a long gun at the horn. A big basket for the Pistons. And Danis Jenkins delivered. He was 2 steps behind the long line. Pistons 79. The Cavaliers 75 after 3. Danis Jenkins has 14 Piston points. The fourth quarter of Game 2, Round 2, coming up in a moment. This is the Pistons Playoff Radio Network, presented by Ticketmaster.
It's an exciting season for our Detroit Pistons. But you don't have to play for the team to get the same elite health care that keeps them at their best.
I don't box out defenders in mesh shorts, but my hip is back in the game.
I'm not a Piston, but I'm running on all cylinders after back surgery. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
Henry Ford Health, official team physicians of the Detroit Pistons. Visit henryford.com/teamdocs.
Piston fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience. Especially during the 2026 NBA playoffs, presented by Google. As the official ticket marketplace of the Detroit Pistons and the NBA, Ticketmaster gets you to every round of the playoffs so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles, from seeing your favorite Piston stars up close to being there when the champions are crowned. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring playoff tickets. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Pistons.
I'm Cade Cunningham. In basketball and in life, it's all about respect. It's about getting respect and giving it. Sam Bernstein Law gets big-time respect for their results, their experience, and their resources. But they give respect, too. By listening, by putting their clients first, by treating every person like family. Getting respect and giving respect. That's the Bernstein advantage.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, that's what Bernstein means to me.
The Detroit Pistons lead the Eastern Conference and sit firmly among the NBA's top teams. Secure your 2026-27 Pistons membership powered by Ticketmaster and lock in playoff priority access, member-only merchandise discounts, and exclusive events like Meet the Team. Head to Pistons.com/memberships to lock in now. This is Detroit basketball all the time.
Now let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Pistons Basketball Network.
Donovan Mitchell scored 11. He's been on a crusade to score. He now has 23 for Cleveland. Second in Cavaliers scoring in the third quarter was Jarrett Allen. And Jarrett Allen on the ball game has 14 points.
You got to get, I mean, much as this is the time that you have to really get it going defensively.
Cade Cunningham led the Pistons with 8. Tobias had 6 in the third. Cleveland's basketball, the Pistons lead them 79-75. They closed it to within 1 twice the last time. Dennis Jenkins broke the back of the Cavs on the final play of the third with a long gun. They get a miss from the corner. Schroeder gets it back. Schroeder deep right, and driving and scooping and scoring is Jalen Tyson. Tyson makes it 79-77. Pistons by 2. Asar's back in the game to start the fourth. Asar on the right wing. Cross courts to Jalen Duren.
Trying to get it to Cade.
Donovan Mitchell shoving Cade, trying to push him away from the ball. JD the lane. Sideline left, Duncan Robinson.
Out of bounds.
And he stepped out of bounds. And the shot clock ran out. JD was inside trying to score over Mobley. He did not allow a shot. It's 79-77. Pistons by 2. Schroeder with the basketball for the Cavaliers. Topside to Strus. Gives to Schroeder on top. Donovan Mitchell down the lane. Crosses over, misses. Follows it up and doesn't miss this one. Somebody's got to throw some cold water on Donovan Mitchell. He now has 25. And we're tied at 79. Cade forecourt, left wing. Inside for Asar. Asar with a half hook. No, Strus with the rebound.
Everybody's looking for a foul. You got to continue to play, man.
Schroeder up the right side. Schroeder inside for Mobley, got him a dunk, and the Cavaliers have the lead. Their second lead of the ball game, and the Pistons will take a timeout with 10 and 19 left. It's Cleveland 81 and the Pistons 79. This is the Pistons Playoff Basketball Network, brought to you by Ticketmaster.
Club Keno Tripler Time is back, and some folks still have a few questions. So it's time for another round of CK Q&A.
Is there a Tripler Time dress code?
We call it Keno Casual.
Oh, do I need 3 friends to play Tripler Time?
No, but the more the merrier.
During Tripler Time, is it important to stay hydrated?
Yes. 3 cheers for Club Keno. This month, random tickets will be printed with a doubler or tripler message. Find one, and all your prizes will be doubled or tripled. Club Keno Tripler Time. Available on all Club Keno tickets only from the Michigan Lottery. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Life is beautiful and fragile. We fall. We get tired. And sometimes we get sick. But with Corewell Health, we are also strong. We fight disease. We battle cancer. We come together. We come back. We push forward. When the body breaks, we break through. Corewell Health. We can.
Rougiette is helping men take control of their sexual health with Ready, the 3-in-1 ED treatment that works in as fast as 15 minutes. At Rougiette.com, board-certified doctors build your personalized treatment plan with meds shipped discreetly to your door. 100% online, zero judgment, just ED treatment formulated with proven ingredients. Rougiette, official men's prescription partner of the Detroit Pistons. Get started at Rougiette.com/Pistons. That's RUGIET.com/Pistons.
That commercial break brought to you in part by Kia. Kia, an official vehicle sponsor of your Detroit Pistons. The Pistons outscored by the Cavaliers 6-0 so far in the fourth, and they have taken an 81-79 lead. Rick, what have you seen?
You know, I've seen a little, just a little lethargic guys out there on the court and not necessarily being aggressive going to pass the ball or even move and cut. A lot of stagnant movement out there right now.
And you got to bust it at this time of the year in the postseason. Cleveland lost the first game, but they weren't blown out. And they were down early in this one by as many as 14. They've come back to take the lead with 10 and 19 to play.
Well, their biggest lead has been 3. But, there's a lot of time left. It's 10 minutes, 19 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Nothing's over till it's over.
James Harden has been quiet for Cleveland, but you always have to be careful of him. And Donovan Mitchell's been noisy. He's 10 for 19 for 25 points, has 6 rebounds.
And
Cleveland had a decent game from Jared Allen as well, 14 points and 6 boards.
Cleveland, their whole thing is to steal a win. And this is a 7-game series, so you don't know what can happen.
They all count 1, and this one does as well. The Pistons leading the series 1-0. Out of a Piston timeout.
Almost had a turnover.
Jalen Tyson knocked the ball sideways in backcourt. Tobias will inbound. It's the ball from Curtis Blair. Looking for Cade. Asar Thompson has to come and get it.
Got to get it over.
Out of the punches of Donovan Mitchell, Asar to forecourt. Gets to Cade on top. Overplayed by a very physical Tyson. Cade in the left wing. Wide left to Tobias. Tobias against Mitchell. Turns baseline, fires, fills it up. Clutch hoop. Tobias Harris.
Give it to the uncle.
Needed that.
Give it to the uncle. Let him handle it.
81-81. A miss from the right corner for Tyson. Pistons to forecourt. Donovan Mitchell.
Oh!
To Duncan Robinson. And Duncan Robinson just drilled one from downtown. Cavaliers trying to get to the rim. Schroeder's shot is wide. Cade to forecourt. Pass inside, picked off. Donovan Mitchell has it. Mitchell up the right side. Mitchell down the lane, floats it up and in. He's dangerous on the run. Pistons 84 now, Cleveland 83. Still 9 minutes left. Cade comes up the left side. Cade against Strus. Right left to Tobias against Donovan Mitchell. Got a little size on him. Turns from in front, fires. It rattled out somehow. Halfway down. Schroeder has it. Forecourt to Strus. Now Donovan Mitchell down the lane. His shot poked off him and out of bounds by Tobias. Heck of a defensive play.
Yes, it was. Tell you got to get Donovan Mitchell out of that painted area the way that he's attacking. But good defense by Tobias Harris, man.
Stopped the shot and knocked it out of bounds off the shooter. Pistons 84, Cleveland 83. 8:38 to play. Cade up the left side, lefty dribble on the sideline. Takes it top side against Tyson. Now they'll go to Tobias, sideline left against Harden. Tobias drives it, guns on the run, it goes! Tobias strikes again. Tobias has 19. He's 8 for 14. Pistons lead by 3. James Harden, right hands up the right side against Duncan Robinson. Into the paint. Mobley, left corner pass. Mitchell misses from there. And here comes Cade. Cade up the left side. Top side, Duncan Robinson. Thought about a three. He'll drive it. Dish it to Asar Thompson in front. The give back to Duncan Robinson on the left baseline. Top side to Asar. Back to Duncan. Right sideline. Long gunning. No. Tobias has the rebound to Asar. Went to the basket and drew a foul.
Attacking and getting those second chance opportunities. Got to make these free throws, man. Got to make these free throws.
Strus called for the foul. The rally towels are out now at Little Caesars Arena. Asar Thompson at the free throw line. Missed the first. We have 7:36 to play. Cleveland will take a timeout. The Pistons lead in this tight ball game, 86-83 with 7:36 to play. Timeout Cleveland on the Pistons Playoff Basketball Network for Ticketmaster.
Did you know StockX started in Detroit? From a small team in 2016 to a global marketplace today. We've stayed true to our roots, built on transparency, driven by culture. Our real-time marketplace gives you access to buy and sell the latest sneakers, streetwear, apparel, and more. From the greatest grails to the hottest drops, every release you're looking for is here, even after it sells out. Built in Detroit. Trusted worldwide. Download the app or sign up online. StockX. Now you know.
History's masterpieces wouldn't be the same without their most notable accents. Neither would the Kia Sportage without its multiple drive modes. The Kia Sorento without its expansive 12.3-inch panoramic display. Or the Kia Telluride without its 3 rows of spacious seating. The Kia SUVs. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Is your home budget stretched too thin for replacement windows? Not with Wallside. We're stretching out your time to pay with 82 months, 0 interest. Plus half off every window. 82 months, 0 interest means lower monthly payments, so you can afford a whole house of new windows. Call for 82 months, 0 interest with no down payment. Wallside Windows, the home for affordable quality. 1-800-521-7800 or go to wallside.com.
In the midst of all this action, we remember a man who was in the middle of so much sports action in the Motor City and all across Michigan. Pat Caputo, fine writer for the Oakland Press, moved to talk radio and on 97 won the ticket for the last 20-plus years. Fought a brave battle with pancreatic cancer, and we lost him yesterday. Pat Caputo, a name we'll always remember. Just a decent guy and very, very knowledgeable. Worked hard, very professional.
Yes, he was.
We have 7:36 to go in this one.
Well,
we look from the casual fan like anybody's ball game, huh?
It's anybody's ball game, but if you win this period, what team wins this period wins the game. And so far, the Pistons have that energy. Got a free throw attempt right now by Ausar Thompson.
Cade Cunningham has 13. Duncan Robinson has 14. Tobias Harris has 19 Piston points. Danis Jenkins off the bench with 14. For Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell's been the leader with 27. Jared Allen with 14.6 boards. And James Harden has chipped in with 10. Harden only 3 for 12, but you never know.
Well, Jared Allen's back in there, I think. Mobley's getting a break.
Dennis Schroeder, Strus, Harden, Jared Allen, and Jalen Tyson for Cleveland. Ausar with the second of 2 at the line to the right. It's on the way. It's off the heel. Tapped outside by Stu to Cade.
That's what Stu does, man.
Great job by Isaiah Stewart. Cade left wing. Cade left sideline. Into the paint to Ausar. Right corner bounce to Duncan Robinson. And he triples.
But the pass.
Off balance, falling back, and he nailed it.
That pass from Ausar Thompson. What a great pass.
89-83 Pistons. 7:09 left. Cavaliers basketball. Through sideline right to James Harden. He'll launch a 3 off the heel. Tapped outside to Tyson. Harden has it on top. Wing on the right to Tyson. Drives into traffic. Missed the shot. Jared Allen with a rebound and draws a foul.
Stu doing a great job. That when he got caught in the air.
Isaiah Stewart has just picked up his 5th foul.
There's no time to rest him now. He's doing all the little things.
Jared Allen hits the first free throw. 89-84 Pistons.
Dean Wade in for Tyson.
Yep, Dean Wade has checked in, as Ricky said. And from the line, Jared Allen strikes twice. 89-85. Allen has 16. Pistons lead by 4. 6:45 to play. Cade on top against Schroeder. Takes him right down the lane of the rim. Hooks on the run. No! A little too hard. Comes off the Dean Wade. Now Schroeder comes up the left side. Schroeder against Tobias on the left wing. Allen screens. Clock at 11. Schroeder still with the basketball. Still rocking it. Gets to the lane. Schroeder turns and up fake. Can't shoot over Stu. Topside to Strus. He'll launch and miss. Long rebound to Duncan Robinson. And a whistle and a foul, says Curtis Blair, on Tobias Harris.
All he did was face guard Jared Allen. That ain't no foul, man. What am I missing? I believe what the fans saying.
Tough call on the Pistons. 14 in the clock. Schroeder inbounds to Jared Allen. Leaves it on top for James Harden. Sideline right to Strus. A long gun won't go.
Oh, my
God. But it's tapped in by Dean Wade. He leaped in the air and somehow got a fingertip on it. It's 89-87. Pistons up 2. 5:55 to play.
I think Ausar got that one.
Cade to the right wing. Cade launches and connects. A big-time long gun goes for Cade. and the Pistons are up 92-87.
This is Cade time right now.
Man, what a tight ball game. Strus on the drive for the Cavaliers. Right of the lane to Jared Allen. Half hook, and he hit it. Jared Allen has 18. He's 5 out of 7. Pistons lead 92-89. Cade to forecourt, has the top side, 5:22 to go. Cade to the right wing. Cade against Harden. To the lane, an up fake, and now the shot, sticks it.
What time
Cade
is it?
with a great deuce.
What time is it?
In the paint. It might be Cade Cunningham time. The time left, 5:14 to go in the game. Cade is checked in again. Now he has 18, and the Pistons lead 94-89. This is the Pistons Playoff Basketball Network for Ticketmaster.
It's an exciting season for our Detroit Pistons. But you don't have to play for the team to get the same elite health care that keeps them at their best.
I don't box out defenders in mesh shorts, but my hip is back in the game.
I'm not a Piston, but I'm running on all cylinders after back surgery. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
Henry Ford Health, official team physicians of the Detroit Pistons. Visit henryford.com/teamdocs.
Together, let's drive.
Cade and the Pistons have come alive, but it's still anybody's ball game with 5:14 to play. The Pistons 94, the Cleveland Cavaliers 89. Ricky, there's raw excitement in here, isn't there?
Oh, it's so much excitement. I mean, if everybody's feeling like I'm feeling and you feeling, this is a game, man.
Here comes James Harden to forecourt out of the Cavaliers timeout. Barely got across the timeline in time against Asar. Takes it left wing, inside for Jared Allen. Back up over his head and in for Allen. Stretched out that 6'11" for a score. He has 20. Pistons by 3.
You're kind of like doing that pick and roll, and Allen just rolling to the basket.
Cade topside. Allen comes out on him. Danis Jenkins is checked in. Cade with the clock at 6. Inside for Asar to a driving Danis Jenkins. Shots too hard off the glass. Comes to Cade topside. Misses on the long gun. Pistons battle on the glass, but it ends up in the hands of Donovan Mitchell. 4:22 to play. Mitchell down the lane. Right corners. Mobley misses a 3. Rebound Asar. Danis Jenkins up the left side for the Pistons. Danis met by Mobley deep on the wing. Mid-post left bounce to Tobias. Tobias backs on Harden. Turns and fires. Going to come up short.
Foul on Allen. Jared Allen fouling Stewart, trying to get that rebound.
Trying to get that rebound. A foul on Jared Allen. There was also contact by Wade. Allen's 4th foul. Cade will trigger from the left sideline. 4 minutes flat to go in the game. Pistons 94, Cleveland 91. Cade gives it up, gets it back, drives it down the lane. Stops at the left elbow.
Got him.
Pump fake, and he drew a foul.
We went that hook, line, and sinker, and he was in the act of shooting, so he's shooting 2.
Dean Wade fouled him. He got Wade in the air. And then Wade tried to block the shot. He didn't foul him the first time. He fouled him the second time. And here's the first free throw for Cade. It's up and it's in.
Yeah, this is Cade time.
Pistons 95, Cleveland 91. 3:53 to go in Game 2, Round 2. Pistons leading the series 1-0. Crowd serenades Cade with some MVP chants. Second free throw. On the way and down. Cade hits again from the charity stripe. He has 20, and the Pistons lead 96-91. James Harden up the middle for the Cavaliers against Asar. Pushes off and keeps the left-hand dribble. Shoots a pass left corner to Wade. Back to Harden. Deep right to Donovan Mitchell. Pump fake, and now long gun. It won't go. Jalen Duren with a rebound. Hands to Cade. 3.5 left. 10 boards for JD. Cade up the middle.
Timeout.
And the Pistons will take a timeout with 3:26 to play. The Pistons lead by 5 here in Game 2, Round 2. The Pistons 96. The Cleveland Cavaliers 91. 3:26 to play. This is the Pistons Playoff Basketball Network for Ticketmaster.
Piston fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience, especially during the 2026 NBA playoffs, presented by Google. As the official ticket marketplace of the Detroit Pistons and the NBA, Ticketmaster gets you to every round of the playoffs so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles, from seeing your favorite Piston stars up close to being there when the champions are crowned. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring playoff tickets. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Pistons.
I'm Cade Cunningham. In basketball and in life, it's all about respect. It's about getting respect and giving it. Sam Bernstein Law gets big-time respect for their results, their experience, and their resources. But they give respect too. By listening, by putting their clients first, by treating every person like family. Getting respect and giving respect. That's the Bernstein advantage.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, that's what Bernstein means to me.
Cade Cunningham carrying the Pistons down the stretch here. He has 20 and 10 assists. 7 points in the fourth quarter and counting. Pistons basketball. Tobias on the left sideline, inbounds over Harden. Top side to Jalen Duren. Winging it right to Asar with room now from Mobley. Low right to Tobias against Strus. Backs him in, turns and fires. Pulls it up! Tobias Harris with a huge hoop. Pistons 98, the Cavaliers 91. Harden to the right corner. Wing on the right to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell fires from the lane. It rims away, but he's on the floor, and they'll call a foul on Danis Jenkins.
Danis was in his pocket, and the referee gives him the superstar call right there. But I tell you, the Uncle T, doing his thing. 21 points.
Tobias with a huge hoop. As Ricky said, he has 21. Mitchell at the line of the left. Missed the first free throw.
Okay, Rasheed Wallace, where are you? Ball does not lie. Ball don't lie.
Didn't look like it really was a foul on Danis. Duncan Robinson checks in. Offense for defense. Asar's coming out.
Pistons have 2 timeouts. Cleveland has 2 timeouts. But you just got to score.
Donovan Mitchell taking a lot of time before this second free throw. It is on the way, and it's in. 98-92, Pistons up 6, 3 minutes to play. Cade has been the star for the Pistons in the last few moments. And why not? He brings it up the middle. Met by Dean Wade on top. Takes it right wing. Now Harden's got him. He'll cross over on Harden. Gets to the basket, lays it off for Jalen Duren. Pass out of bounds. They say it's off.
Calling timeout. What is, I mean,
the
come
Pistons.
On. Carl Lane is just really ridiculous tonight.
Carl Lane, Curtis Blair, and Zach Zarba are the officials. I haven't seen any calls from Zach.
No. Zach made a couple of calls, but Carl Lane is not giving the Pistons any kind of breathing room right now. Good challenge by JB.
I don't believe this is a challenge, is it? No.
No, I don't think so. He called the timeout.
2:43 left. here's the story. The Pistons lead 98-92. Both teams with 3 team fouls. And the Pistons with a 6-point lead. Cavaliers will get the basketball at the end line in just a moment on the Pistons Playoff Basketball Network, brought to you by Ticketmaster.
It's an exciting season for our Detroit Pistons, but you don't have to play for the team to get the same elite health care that keeps them at their best.
I don't box out defenders in mesh shorts, but my hip is back in the game.
I'm not a Piston, but I'm running on all cylinders after back surgery. I am Henry.
I am Henry.
Henry Ford Health, official team physicians of the Detroit Pistons. Visit henryford.com/teamdocs.
That timeout break brought to you by Kia, an official vehicle sponsor of your Detroit Pistons. Pistons lead 98-92. Man of the hour, whether it been 2 or 3. Cade, Tobias, and Danis Jenkins.
And the doctor of distance is not in there yet, but can't forget about him.
Exactly. He has scored 17. Cavaliers with the ball, 2:39 left. Pistons are up 6. Donovan Mitchell up the right side. Mitchell looking hard for a shot, spins to the lane, fires. It won't fall. Way up for the rebound, Asar Thompson. Pistons up 6 and with it, 2:22 to play. Asar up the middle with a right-hand dribble. Left wing now to Cade against Strus. Cade with a step back, long. Go! That shot was murder. And he got nothing but net. Pistons 101, the Cavs 92. James Harden inside for Mobley. Fumbled it. Gets it back. Left corner to Strus.
Blocked by Cade in that corner.
His shot try is swatted out of bounds by Cade.
I mean, the deuce, baby. The deuce with the 2 C's, baby. Cade Cunningham.
Strus will inbound from the left sideline. Minute and 54 to play. 101-92.
Called a foul. I hope the ball was going in. And they called him. Now Zach Zarba calls a call of holding or grabbing the jersey.
Foul on Cade.
Oh, come on.
Dead ball foul as well. That means possession after the trip to the stripe. Mitchell hits the free throw. And now the Cavaliers get the ball. The Pistons lead them by 8, 101-93, a minute and 54 left. James Harden from the left baseline. Inbounds left corner to Donovan Mitchell against Danis. Mitchell drives. Mitchell has it knocked away in front, but it's picked up by Jared Allen. Hooks it up and hits it. 101-95 Pistons. A minute and 42 to play.
That was a 3-point play.
Cade up the middle. High screen from Asar on Harden. Cade with a feint on the dribble. Cade in front. Half hook on the run. Doesn't go. Danis with the rebound. Back up and no. Tapped up and in by Asar. Asar Thompson with a big tap now. Pistons are up 103-95. A minute and 18 left. Donovan Mitchell on top. Bumped and fouled on a shot try.
That's Asar's 5th.
The 5th foul on Asar.
I'll tell you, what a this is a grimy game. Ooh, man.
Asar's tap in gets him to double figures in points. In the meantime, on the foul on the other end, gets Donovan Mitchell to the stripe. A lot of noise in downtown Motown as Mitchell makes the first free throw. He has scored 30. It's 103-96.
Him and Jared Allen with 22.
The only other guy in double digits for Cleveland is Harden with 10. Donovan Mitchell makes them both. It's 103-97. Pistons up 6, a minute and 16 to play. Cavaliers fall back. They won't pressure. Danis Jenkins, left hands up the middle against James Harden. Rocks the dribble.
A lot of holding up there.
Allen's grabbing Jalen Duren. Meantime, Danis Jenkins steps to the left wing. Clock at 4. Danis down the lane. Got his shot blocked. Picked up by Asar Thompson. Oh! 3 from the right sideline. It's through.
No, probably they're going to look at that. They're going to look at it because the shot clock was down to 1.
Did he get it away in time?
They're looking. Just call. Ooh. Good look. It's no basket. The ball was still in his hands. Man.
That was a shot clock violation. No basket. That would have been a killer 3 for the Cavaliers. As it is, the Pistons still lead 103-97. Cleveland's ball. Only 52.5 to go in the game.
You got to just play this without fouling.
Jared Allen inbounds, backcourt on the side to James Harden. Harden right hands up the right side. Gets to the lane. Dumps it down deep for Allen. No shot there against JD. Back in the left wing to Harden. Clock at 11. Harden crosses over on Tobias. Crosses over again. Ball's on the deck. Scooped up by Asar. To Cade. Forecourt to Danis.
Not a foul.
And Danis is fouled by Harden. Or by Mobley with 29.2 to play. The joint is jumping.
And that's only no penalty. Got to take the ball on the sideline. Duncan Robinson comes in for Asar Thompson. But I'll tell you, Asar with the steal early. Asar with the steal, and his brother's here to really enjoy it. And that's, it's a family affair.
Pistons basketball. Jalen Duren to the left wing, grabbed and fouled by Jared Allen with 26.8 seconds left. And the clock had plenty on it.
Offense for defense.
Jalen Duren at the line. He was grabbed and fouled. 26.8 seconds left. The Pistons are up 6 on the Cavaliers here in Game 2. Yes. And the first free throw is right down the middle.
Yes, baby, yes.
Jalen Duren hits the free throw. His 7th point to go with 10 rebounds. JD ready to send the second with 26.8 to play, and he hits it. Cleveland will take a timeout. After that make, the Pistons go up by 8 with 26.8 seconds left. The Pistons 105 and Cleveland 97. This is the Pistons Playoff Basketball Network for Ticketmaster.
See the future of basketball with the Motor City Cruise, the official G League affiliate of the Detroit Pistons. Enjoy high-energy action, family-friendly fun, giveaways, free parking, and mascot appearances at Wayne State Fieldhouse. Create a family tradition with the 2026-27 membership today at cruisebasketball.com/membership. Piston fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but catching them from the hardwood is a whole different experience. Especially during the 2026 NBA playoffs, presented by Google. As the official ticket marketplace of the Detroit Pistons and the NBA, Ticketmaster gets you to every round of the playoffs so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles, from seeing your favorite Piston stars up close to being there when the champions are crowned. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring playoff tickets. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Pistons.
George and Rick back in downtown Detroit. The Pistons trying to finish this one off and go up 2-0 here in round 2 over Cleveland. They lead 105-97, 26.8 seconds left. Cade has come up big down the stretch.
No foul right now.
He has 10 in the fourth. Cleveland to Strus, deep on the right, turns, tries for 3, it won't go through. Cade with a hand on the rebound.
Foul on Mitchell, baby.
And Donovan Mitchell fouls him. Mitchell has 31. Cade has 23. And Cade's going to step to the stripe.
No, that was a good play design by Cleveland. Pistons did a great job of switching at the right time.
Cade a perfect 6 for 6 from the stripe. Make it 7 out of 7. Cade with 2 dozen and 10 assists. 2 blocks and a steal. He's put the Pistons up 106-97 here with 22.7 to play. Pistons get Tobias Harris and Stu on either side of the lane to rebound. Cade drains them both. 2 more for Cade at the line.
No foul. Just keep him in front of you.
Pistons by 10. Cleveland to Mobley. Left corner long gun. It's over the hole. No good. Rebound Tobias. Gives it to Danis. Danis to forecourt. The Pistons lead him 107-97. And no shot here. No foul here. Time runs out. The Pistons win a thriller. Cade Cunningham steps up late when the Pistons needed him. And the Pistons win the ball game to go up 2-0 in round 2. The final in this one, the Pistons 107, Cleveland 97. We got the Doctor of Distance joining us here post-game.
We're trying to give it to